Hello and welcome back, everyone. Hopefully, this time, we will have internet for more than just a quick, what was it, 40-minute stream? We had a quick 40-minute stream, and then, internet went out. So hopefully this time, we'll be good to go. I was out for quite a while, too. By the time it came back on, I was like, well, our stream time's generally over at this point, so darn. Otherwise, I could have tried to jump back and maybe do some Slay the Spire or something in between, but where do we leave off? I just closed the game. Once we had lost internet, I just closed it the moment the stream was no longer pushing through. So it's probably right after we just recruited her, right? Yeah, so it's right after we recruited her. So we just have to go and make our journey back. Got to make our journey back over to, what, Oxenfurt? Is that right? Yeah, I think we're going to Oxenfurt. Where are we going? Yeah, we're going south. This is on our way back to Oxenfurt. Perfect. Off we go. Perfect. Easy. So we're going to go to Oxenfurt. We're going to go and listen into people. Into the Redanian soldiers to try and figure out what's going on with the cook. See what's going on with the cook and see if we can blackmail the cook in one way or another. I'm sure we can. In worst case scenario, maybe we can just bribe him. If we can't blackmail him, we can bribe him. I'd prefer to bribe him than blackmail him if we can. Yeah, just so he has something for his trouble, and we can let go of a few crowns. We got 26,000 crowns. I think we're okay. We don't have to have them. We could use this signpost here to cut out the remaining run, right? Yeah, so we don't have to run around. Just jump over here now. We don't have to run on bridges. Okay, never mind. Yeah, we still do. Never mind, we still do. Should we do this in the morning? It's like midnight right now. Yeah, let's go ahead and get that sorted here real quick. Let's go ahead and just go to nice and morning so we can see. How's it going, Regan? How are you doing today? See the skill tree? Absolutely. We changed a few things up on the skill tree. But this is the tree I've gone with. Let me know if I need a hover runner for anything for you to kind of get an eye on it. But I put in two combat ones. The one that gives us 25% increased fast attack damage, which has been really, really useful. And then the one that gives us 0 damage when we're dodging, which has also been super useful. We've been putting Delusion in and out and switching that with the Gourmet option, which is nice, 20 minutes to vitality healing, but dialogue options have required this from time to time, so we're kind of just keeping that on. And then we're constantly switching around what signs we're using. Never staying the same. Whoa! You okay there, wealthy townsman? Oh goodness. So much money? Oh my goodness, that's what I'm saying. We have so much money. Honestly, at this point, we can just bribe the cook. Alright, let's go eavesdrop on these guys.
What do you have to say?
Lance Corporal Václav.
Too close.
Lance Corporal Václav.
Let him restart.
How'd that prick wind up with us?
Volunteered. Word is he had to bribe the medics to let him enlist.
He mad or what?
That's just it. Certifiably insane. Didn't pass the tests apparently.
But to pay hard coin to enter the army? Thought at my age nothing could surprise me.
Nothing about the cook.
Not useful. By the way, Siri's song is S tier. Which one's Siri's song? Which one's Siri's song? I don't remember. Might as well go and prep our equipment over here. What we got?
What do you have to say?
Oh.
Why do you ask?
Well, think on it. To marry into a dynasty like that, it'd be like living in clover.
Trust me, you do better not to take any interest in the Basodis.
Why the hell not?
It can only bring trouble, mate. Only trouble.
Nothing interesting.
I mean, it's a little interesting. Then Geralt, it might not have anything to do with the mission, but it is interesting. Let's be clear. It is quite interesting. The Wolven Storm. I don't know what the sound of the song is, unfortunately. Not off the top of my head. But the music in this game is just amazing in general.
What do you have to say?
Fish chowder for supper the day.
That true? Who told you?
No one. Came through the western gate the morning. Saw Martin on the pier, rod in hand, fishing.
Cook like that's the right treasure he is. No griping about poor supplies. Just the gumption to enrich our gruel.
Aye. If only he'd go a bit lighter on the garlic.
Pier near the western gate. Should be easy enough to find.
Alright. Off we go. That's right, we need to go and get Geralt's beard back. He's all clean shaven still. Yeah. You get that sorted. If we see a barber around here, let's go get our beard back. Geralt needs his super amazing beard. You look like Geralt 2, Witcher 2 Geralt? I know, we do, don't we? Bright-eyed, bushy-tailed, in-game chronological lore time of less than 2 years ago. The Witcher 2 ended like a year, maybe, between The Witcher 2 and Witcher 3, right? Like they're like right almost back to back, all things considered, right? Like there's not a lot of time in between the two, if memory serves. So you can say anything to us? No? Okay.
Must be the cook.
Hello.
Good day. Fish biting?
Aye, they're biting.
What about you?
What's that?
Got this mixture. Pay you to pour it in the soup for the boys at the garrison on my signal. Nothing dangerous about it. Most they'll think is that the fish wasn't exactly fresh.
It'll cost you, mate. Something dear.
Yeah. No, see, that's the thing is, I don't, like, as I said earlier, he deserves it.
Fine. Here. Wait for the signal, and mum's the word. Understood?
And do we want to tell him what the signal is, or no? Okay. Well, alright. I like how he was just so nonchalantly, it's like, well, it's just going to cost you dearly. Which is, like, 500 crowns is a lot. We just have a lot of money. Ah, there we go, there's the barber. Barber, I need a beard, stat.
Greetings, master. What can I do for you?
Got a razor and shears? Good. Make me look decent.
Witcher 2 storyline though? Oh my goodness, the Witcher 2, I mean, the Witcher 1 storyline was also really good. Let's go back to the beard. Good old full beard, trim short. Here we go. Ah, much better. There we go. Hair, we need to, where was it? It's not loosely gathered tight. Yeah, it is the first one, isn't it? Yeah, because the one we're doing right now is shaved on sides, short on top, and ponytail. That's the one we're on right now. We need this one. This is the one we need. Gotta get this one. Number 3? There we go. Much better. Number 3. 3? Goatee to start with. Oh my goodness. Oh, 3 hair. Okay, hold on. Let me look at the hair real quick. I thought you were talking about the goatee. I was like, you gotta be kidding me. Loose, not long? Is that right? Is it loose, not long? I thought this is what we were playing with. Oh, we have money. We can just throw... It's 10. Oh my goodness, no. 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 No, we're not... We're not... That is so... Oh my goodness, we're not part of a boy band. Are you kidding me? This is Geralt of Rivia. Come on now. He needs to look grizzled and outdoorsy. I like how there's a wind indoors. It's pretty funny. Jaime Lannister? Yeah, much better. All right, we got our Aragorn style hair going again, which is the motif for like every single game I'm playing. That's awesome. And away we go. Whoop! That's a wall. Let's not run into walls. Oh, let's go to this armor over here real quick. See if there's anything else we can dump. Drop off anything else here real quick. Oh, armorer. Would you be so kind as to take this from me?
Greetings again. So, you got a job for me? An interesting one?
No, just buy my
Tell me
stuffs.
what you have in stock.
Ah, Garrett looks so much better. Let's go drop this. We're gonna keep our glasses, just in case. Okay, so this is the thing. These swords are actually pretty good. And I think we weren't gonna go with any of them. The Galdorf sword is 11 more damage, but it has a chance of poison 1 slot. It's fine. It's not amazing. It's okay. So we'll go ahead and he doesn't have any money. Well, actually, we can have him repair our stuff first. He might have enough money after he repairs everything.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mark my words, you'll be satisfied.
More of I actually need you to just repair my stuff. Yeah, repair everything. 397. Wow, that's actually a lot. Okay. Yeah, in terms of crafting it, like we need to go and have a master craftsman go and craft our gear. So what's this one? This one is 29 more damage than our current one. With a 10% bleed chance, 3% dismember chance. I really like that. The Sword of the Flaming Rose sounds pretty good. The biggest joke is his Master Sword. Dancer is chance of bleed, experience. It's a good sword, but we're going to drop Dancer. 810. Or 815. Yeah, you can't afford that. Alright, we'll sell this. We're not going to carry it. It's not worth us holding on to. It's a waste of weight. That's space that we can be carrying other random trinkets and odds and ends and baubles. This fancy schmancy sword he's got. Alright, Is there anything else we want to do before we go and continue on with Open Sesame? You want an endgame axe? Ooh. That'd be cool. It would be cool. Actually, we're level 35. Hold on. Let's take a look at crafting real quick while we're in here. There might be... We can go to the swordsmith and we could probably get better swords. 35. So we can get the Woven Master Sword. Remember, we cannot get the Woven Armor because it's bugged. So we can't. But we could get the Woven Mastercrafted Sword. Griffin Mastercrafted Sword. Or we actually have everything we need, including the sword on hand right now for the Feline Mastercrafted Sword. So I guess the real question is, do we want to go Griffin or do we want to go Feline? It's a real question. The Feline gear looks better on Carol, I feel. But we could go medium gear. Sign intensity, critical hit bonus, damage bonus, and chance to crit. Extra experience off of humans and non-humans. A loss of bleeding. 15% bleed chance. Wow. Hi, Rapicon. Bye, Rapicon. Sleep well. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you. We'll see you around. I really like the bleed chance on this. We also have 1 flawless ruby, so we can get it done. The bleed chance being 30% bleed chance is just really good. That's just really, really good. Sign intensity 20% is also quite good as well. We can easily build this. We have all the parts and pieces for it. I think we'll go and we'll just stick to Feline for now. Right, and then... yeah, same here. The Negotiator. Stun chance. It's always good. Yeah, whatever we do, we're not going to be able to get the bonuses for the Wolven. We just literally can't. And being able to have up to 3 different oils is kind of nice, because then we can just constantly have oils on, but it's not necessarily amazing. What's the bonuses between the Griffin and Feline? Feline is strong attacks. Wait, strong attacks increased fast attack damage for 5 seconds. By 10% for each piece. Wait, what? So if I attack with a strong attack, for the next 5 seconds, we do 10% extra damage per piece of gear on our fast attacks. That's amazing. So it's essentially like a stagger and then a stab, stab, stab. All right, 6 pieces. Rear attack deals 50% more damage, and also stuns the opponent at the cost. That's really good. Wow, that is really good. That 6-piece bonus is really good. What about you? After using stamina to cast a sign in the standard mode, the next sign cast in 3 seconds will be cast in standard mode without using stamina. So we can just spam signs twice as much, I guess, is what it means. The size of the Yrden Trap increases by 40%. While you're within the Yrden Trap, stamina regeneration increases by 5 per second, and sign intensity is 100%, and damage is reduced by 20. Wow. That's nuts, too. Well, that's amazing. When you sign spam Igni, then force. I mean, goodness, the spam sign, like, Igni is so powerful. It's like the point where it's broken. It's honestly broken. It's so broken. What's the Earth sign one? Just because I'm curious. Oh, that's right. Damage dealt by abilities involving the Quen sign is increased, and we have a 25, or I guess 30% chance, 5% for each piece, that there's a chance a new one will be casted. So when a Quen breaks, there's a 30% chance we just get a free Quen, which is okay. It's not amazing. Wow, the Griffin thing is nuts. I think we're gonna go with Feline for now, but we might swing back around and play with the Griffin one. We have a Griffin Superior Sword sitting in our stash. So no problems there. Yeah, so we can go here. So let's go get a new sword. Let's go level this thing up. Let's get Masterwork swords. Cause why would we not? We're finally level 35. We didn't get it when we were level 34. And this way we can ensure we do even more damage. Because playing on hardest difficulty, what is it? Death March? I think is what it's classified as. Is like, sometimes we have to hit an enemy 100 times to kill it. Like, literally. My goodness, how many guards do you guys need? Good gracious, Redania. Holy moly. Well, alright then. Alright.
Greetings, Ibier.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
I would like you to craft me something.
Listen, would you craft something for me?
How many pikemen do y'all have? Yes. That's not answering my question. How many? The answer is yes. But like a specific number. Just nods furiously. Yes. My goodness. Okay. My goodness. Wow, it's 1,000 and change to buy this thing. I mean, again, it doesn't hurt us too much, but it is a lot. Feline Silver Sword done. Feline Steel Sword? Where's the Steel Sword? Steel Sword. Feline Master. Oh, we needed two. We needed a ruby on each. Are you selling a flawless ruby? You are, for 2,163. Yikes. Oh my goodness, that's expensive. Can I make a flawless ruby? Is that a thing I'm allowed to actually like create? Or do you just have to be lucky and find it? You just have to be lucky and find it. Wow. Okay. It's really expensive, but that's fine. And we have the money for it. Oh, that's a griffin. There you go. There we go. Buy. Build. Repair. Good. Shop. Go ahead and we'll sell these. Now that these things are woefully insignificant compared to ours. Though we will keep this one for a trophy. Because we did get this one from the Wild Hunt. So we'll hold on to that. For posterity's sake. You can now spend 20% of your wealth. I know, right? Jeez. But oh my goodness, these things are insane. 30% chance to bleed because you have 3 greater bleed runes, and 30% chance to bleed because you have 10% dismemberment. And also ard intensity. Oh my good gracious. Yes, we're going to do so much damage. We need to get some armor built now. So let's actually go take a look and see if we can get our armor upgraded as well. So let's go jump over to Crow's Perch real quick. Because if we can get just one piece of armor, we can get the bonus where we hit with a strong attack once. In the next 5 seconds, we do 30% additional damage. So let's go ahead and let's dump off some stuff here real quick. Hello? Excuse me, don't mind me. Don't mind me. Let's dump this off. We can hold on to the glasses. Yeah, they weigh 0.06. So we'll just hold on to them for posterity's sake. We can also drop off some of our spare trophies. Gold bonus. There we go. That's all of our cool stuff. What trophy are we running right now? Archgriffin? Archgriffin. 10% dismemberment chance on top of the 10% dismemberment chance. Oh my goodness. Our silver sword has a 20% dismemberment chance now. That's really nice. That means 1 in 5 we just remove the arm. We disarm them literally. Alright. Before we go do this heist, we want to make sure we're as prepped as we can. So let's jump over here. Grab this. Alright. In we go. Gotta go talk to the lady and have her make us some top tip tier gear. The tippest of toppest gear. The very tallest of the mountain in terms of the pile of garments we're wearing. Out of my way, boy. I think we might have kneed him on the way. Whoops. Alright. How much is this going to cost us? We'll probably be down to like 18k after this, right? An old man. Alright, he's having a good day.
Geralt, good of you to come by.
Alright, Yolana. Joanna, what you got for me?
Need some armor made. Witcher's armor.
No response? Alright. Boots. Masterwork feline. I need some dark iron ingot. I can make those. Dark iron ingots. Crafting. Oh, we're in the so we're in the crafting menu. Good gracious. 3 dark dark steel ingots. Dark steel ingot, I need 3. Okay, 1, 2, and 3. Line enhanced. Oh, that's right. They change up the way it's written. So this is under Mastercraft. 10 more armor. 2 more attack power, +1 resistance to everything, and Igni intensity goes down, but that's the rune we have, so it actually goes back up the same amount. No big deal. And we now have this. It only costs us 100 and... Armor costs nothing. Armor costs nothing to buy. That costs nothing to have them made. Chest piece. Masterwork feline. We just need some Dimeridium plates, 2 of them. It's monster tongue, monster hide. Actually, don't have a lot of it. Very little cured leather as well. But 2 Dimeridium plates. Dimeridium plates. Perfect. We've got plenty to be able to make 2. We've pilfered the world, so we have anything we need. This is also 25 more armor, 5% more attack power, 2, 4, and 4, and 10% more resistance to elementals, and we'll still have our 30% Igni intensity. This one's 1,386. That one actually costs us quite a bit. That one costs us a pretty penny. Okay, next, gauntlets. Mastercraft Feline gauntlets actually have everything we need. We just needed a dark steel ingot. Oh, maybe I didn't need 3. Maybe I only needed 1. That's fine. 10 more armor, 2 more attack. Wow, we're actually getting a lot of additional attack power out of this. 1 across the board and everything else, and there's that Igni intensity, so it's fine. And then pants. Mastercrafted pants. Perfect. Actually, I didn't make too many dark steel ingots. I made exactly enough. This one uses hardened timber for... somehow. Okay, there's wood in here somehow. Nice. So again, +1 across the board, +2% and a 10. Alright. Oh my goodness, look at us. We got with this collar, and look at this belt. This collar and this belt are looking amazing.
Take care now.
Oh my goodness, Geralt, you're looking so nice. Yeah, like this armor looks really good on Geralt. This armor looks really good. Alright. It says Witcher gear unlocked 0 of 6. Items must be unlocked to... Oh, it's Grandmaster. There's a level past Master? How do we get Grandmaster armor? How do we make it What? Okay. Well, darn. Still look really good, Geralt. Like, all the same, the upgrade was definitely needed. And it looks real good. A little bit bulkier, but still good. But it makes me wonder, where do we get Grandmaster? Because... Oh, treasure hunt. Oh yeah, the runesmith, something we need to go check out as well. Roses on a red field. Investigate Bowden for clues. The murder using Witcher senses. We should, you know what? Let's, before we do the heist, let's check out these other things. While wandering Redanian borderlands, Geralt happened across some crafting designs written in a foreign tongue. Oh, I remember this. Yeah. He supposed the tongue was a Fury, but not a linguist. Okay, we gotta go track down a linguist. Let's do this. Let's go track down a linguist. See if we can go and get master. I mean, we're probably too low level for it. Oh, we have to go all the way back up here. Okay, we can come back up here in a minute. Because the Von Everett estate's down here, and we were up here at Brunwich doing the party and everything. So we can jump back over there in a moment. What about the other ones? What's the other quest for side questing? Investigating a murder? Where is this? Up in the same area? Up in the same area, yeah. So it should all be up here, yeah? And then what is with the runesmith? This is just you go find him, right? Okay, so okay, cool. So the runesmith is probably the person who does the other language, so we can actually do that together then. So that works out well. So let's go ahead and we'll do the treasure hunt, which is also going to bring us over to the runesmith. So that'll work out well. Let's go do that real quick. Just to see where the rest of this treasure hunt goes. I'm imagining it's probably like level 40 is needed for the Grandmaster armor, but still, we should at least get the quest set up so we know where we need to go. Or at least know that we can't wear it yet. I mean, the armor we have right now requires level 34, so I feel pretty confident in the fact that we can't use it yet, but all the same, right? Right? All the same, it doesn't hurt to have the ability to do it, right? Doesn't hurt to have the ability to level up our armor to the final and most spectacular tier. Get out of my way, sheep. Come through. For a second I thought there was a house on one of the islands in there, but nope. No, they're just all up and around. So you get over here to get... Wow, this lake is gorgeous. We were only around here at night when we were with Shawnee. Didn't really get to see much of it. Oh! Drowned Dead. How do you like my new sword? Okay, they still really are resilient to damage. Whoop! Let's take fancy feet here. Man, I'm doing like no damage to these guys. Necrophage oil out. Good gracious. Cursed. It's a necrophage oil again. It's been so long. There it is. 50% increased damage. Oh yeah, that's helping a lot. Okay, ow. Can't dodge into water. Okay. Whoop. Okay, that one's dead. It was a very bad dodge, but we dismembered him. His head is gone. Oh my goodness, the dismemberments. So good. Okay. Perfect. Didn't know if this was like a reclaim this area for the locals or not. It does not seem like that's the case. So we do a decent amount of damage, but still not enough. We definitely could use Grandmaster gear. So if we can find it, I'd be very happy. Because I imagine that means that the Dismemberment Champs goes even further up, yeah? Alright, so this is the Ringsmith.
Greetings. Might you be interested in a moment of chat?
Ah, that's the Runesmith there, okay. Separate, I see.
You're a long way from Ophir.
A long way, and with dangers fraught. But in our homeland, they say, in risk there is honor.
Got a ring to it. Not true in my experience, though. Faced plenty of risks. Honor, not so much.
Because risk issues from intent. Important is this intent. The long passage I brave to admire the unknown and bring glory to myself and my liege. The world we must explore, virgin lands discover, new knowledge garner among our brothers than to spread. For is there in life a beauty greater than to admire the new, to stand in awe of the never-ending creation of the world?
That mean I've landed in a camp of explorers and philosophers?
Indeed. Your customs we come to observe, knowledge to exchange, and goods, naturally, to trade.
Wow, alright. Yeah, tell me about your homeland.
Your homeland. Be glad to hear some tales about it if you've got the time.
If time you have. For of my home I could speak until your ears withered, and your legs fail you. What here they call Ophir, in truth, is many diverse polities and peoples. A land it is of vast steppes, mountains forbidding, lakes clear as crystal, and wild lands untouched. A land of fallen empires, kingdoms at their peak, and tribes that know no monarchs, yet remember in myth a time when the world was young.
You call any of these lands home?
Yes, a town with towers to make Nilfgaard weep with envy, of philosophers, doctors, mathematicians, and mages an enclave. But about these last you should, my friend, interrogate, for one among them is he, a Runewright.
I'll make it a point to talk to him.
Okay. Yeah, fine horse you got.
Quite the mount you've got.
Ah, yes. A loyal friend I have in Babietza, and she is wiser than many a man. Countless races we have won together.
So, an explorer and a jockey in one.
From where I come, small children ride, and not a gathering is by a horse race not crowned.
Yeah, you up for a race?
Heard a lot of good things about Ophiri mares. Their speed. Care to race?
Swift as the western winds are our mounts. To prove this would be an honor, so race we must.
Alright, let's do this thing. Alright, and let's go, Roach.
Move it, get up.
Oh my goodness, he cut us off. Come on, Roach. Let's go. I don't know how big the course is, which is always the issue, is I never know how large the course is going to be. So I'm not sure exactly if or when we need to go and regain a bit of stamina. So, oh my goodness, what? What was that all about? It went into like super slow-mo. I mean, it gave us time to get our stamina back and kept us in the lead there with those barrels, but that was interesting. That was really... Does he have an accomplice throwing barrels? What's that all about? Oh man, we've got some serious lead on him right now. If you look at him in the minimap. Oh, the goats! Alright, so it's just a full circuit around the lake. Perfect, perfect. So we got enough stamina to make it. Oh, a hidden treasure over there. We'll have to go back for it. Come on, Roach, this is the end right here. Come on now. You've got it. There we go. Nicely done, Roach. Nicely done. Those barrels, though.
A Fury mare's may be swift as the wind. Not quite as fast as my Roach, though.
I congratulate you. A saddle for your mount, your reward. A contest to commemorate. It will make you a rider even swifter.
Thanks. Like your new gear, Roach?
Ha! Much may be said of a man by how he treats his horse. Our myths tell of a time when love brought together the skies and the steppe, and from their union was born the first mare. Weak were the creatures called men. They fell prey to countless dangers. The mare nursed them. Her milk fed them. Strong they grew, and she let them saddle her. Warriors they became, and gave fight to their foes. The myths teach us to respect our horses, noblest among all beasts.
Beautiful story. Thanks for that and the race.
That's a good myth. I like it. Man, all of these windmills with, like, just frames. My goodness. Found a diagram, yeah.
Found this diagram. Think the markings might be Ophiri. Can't decipher them. Willing to help?
This writing I recognize. We arrived in this land to immediate trouble. Local men, frankly rogues. Attacked we were. These are good instructions to forge fantastic gears fit for a king. To the ruler here I was to present them. But assist me. Retrieve the entire set, and I shall draft duplicates marked in the tongue of your craftsmen.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a fair deal. Think I can probably find those diagrams for you.
These bandits, they knights seemed. They blow even harder.
Where did it happen, this attack?
At the crossroads. A sawmill near to it. And the ruins of a residence to the north, I believe.
See what I can do. Farewell.
Alright. Well, we'll go check that out in a bit here. Actually, what does he have for sale first?
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What do you have?
What did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
A sword, which is nowhere near as good as ours, and by that I mean it's just barely not as good as ours. Oh, I honestly thought their crossbow would be better. Our Zircanian blinders are better. Our saddlebags are the same. Oh, cards. Oh, we got a new leader card. And a new leader card. Nice. And a diagram. Slash damage. Ard Igni Axie. Whoa. Crit hit damage. Oh my goodness. Crit hit damage bonus 75%. Crit hit chance. Whoa. The Ophiri Saber. Requires level 39 to use, and its damage is 350, which is actually less than ours, but that's impressive.
Take care now.
It's an impressive weapon.
World glory, its never-ending creation be praised. Farewell.
Like for our weapons, yeah, 348 and 499. Slightly better, but still, that's really good. Runesmith. Lineages of the north. Alright, there's nothing else in here. Runesmith.
Greetings.
Greetings, and praise the world in its never-ending creation.
You
Don't take
bow
this
like
the wrong
Nilfgaard.
way, but honestly, world doesn't deserve much praise.
Nordlings. Disagreeable always. Faces crinkled, soured, ready to quibble to death even a simple greeting. Aha! But my tongue now has soured, while you for trade have come. Sadly, I can forge for you nothing. My belongings, tools inclusive, all lost.
Trade, what do you do exactly?
You a craftsman or a mage?
Your tongue has no word to fit my trade. A scholar and artisan I am. Part craftsman, part mage. Gematria, runecraft, familiar to you are these words?
No. Runecraft seems pretty self-explanatory, though.
True, though my craft further ventures. Runes and glyphs I first make, then arrange into powerful magic words. Great practical applications as my art. For rune stones properly forged in a sword set so as to form a magic word, the blade more power grant than runestones set haphazardly. Such words, too, can of glyphs be made and set in armor.
Alright, let's just see if we can go find it.
Listen, folks sometimes hire me to solve their problems. Even retrieved a missing item or two in my time.
For me, this you cannot do. I sailed upon a great ship. It sank, and my instruments took to the sea's dark depths.
Buying replacements not an option?
Of my own design they were, specially forged. A fortune it cost to make them. And all the coin that with me I had brought lies now in the murky abyss with my instruments.
I think we can sort that out.
Seems your skills could be useful to me. Given that, I'd be happy to help you out. What do you say I get you the coin you need? Could pay me back in runes and glyphs.
Is it certain, your offer? A great sum I require. Tools of great expense I need to make even the simplest glyph. I make no mention of the more advanced or master-crafted.
Rest easy. Got a feeling this will be a good investment.
Oh my goodness, this 5K. Woo. It's a good thing we got the money for it. Yeah. But first.
Can't help but wonder what brings you to our lands.
A simple thing. For knowledge, a thirst. All he could, my mentor had taught me. The tongues of our lands I'd learned. Of all our plants and animals, I know the names.
Risked that long a journey to learn new words?
A life of plenty I would have lived at home, for the beauty and import of my art are respected. But such a life would be unfulfilled. Great and diverse is the world, for a pace continues its creation. A riddle it is, which through symbols speaks. The world's tongue to learn I wish, the signs by which it speaks to discover, their syntax to master. Through this, to learn the principles of creation.
Okay, and your art.
The way you talk about your art sound more like a man of faith than scholarship.
Faith and scholarship for you lie in conflict. Yet in my land, holy men are scholars. Wisdom, their source of esteem.
The Ophiri believe in any gods?
From region to region, this varies. Raised I was to believe in one God, the world. Symbols are God's speech. To study his words is to draw nearer to him.
Symbols, meaning runes and glyphs.
Mere signs are these. An attempt by men imperfect to describe the world. Yet a magic to them there is, and from God all magic issues. When runes I create, when into words I arrange them, this is prayer. And when into swords I enchant them, that is my benediction.
Cool. Yeah, here's 5K.
Got some coin on me. This enough?
Start.
Costly craft.
Yet the costs do not end with coin. Need I shall also a jade stone of size substantial.
See what I can do.
You get a jade. Alright, let's take a look at this. Find a pickaxe. Okay. Alright, we're gonna go hunt for one on our own. Alright, acquire a hunk of jade for the future.
Likely to find some small jade deposits northeast of Novigrad. Ought to try my luck there.
Okay. Oh, it's not that far. Yeah, we can do that. Let's jump over here. Let's take a look. See what we can do. I'm awake, Doug. Alright, let's see what we can do. See if we can find jade. I like how Geralt's just like a large chunk of jade. Don't worry. I know where to find it. It's like, Geralt, why? What? Did a miner, like you saved back in the day, tell you about this? Some hidden jade mines up here? I don't know. Alright, let's take a look. What? Oh, it's literally just a hunk of... It's just a rock of jade out in the open. Okay, okay.
Not much jade here. Need to keep looking.
Interesting. So we're not even going in caves. We're looking at just like on the surface. We're gonna find gems. Alright. Why not? Why not? Alright, what we got up here? There's a cave. More spiders in it. Let's go check this other one real quick here. There's treasure in there, so it's useful either way. Ah, okay, in which case this probably doesn't have the jade, so let's just get this done now instead of having to circle back again. We're going to want to start off with some Quen, though. And let's get some insectoid oil on this bad boy. Which one's the insectoid again? Insectoid oil. 50% increased damage to insects. Alright, buggos. Oh, that was the wrong one. Oh, there's a bunch of them. Hold on. Let me get my Igni up first. There we go. Burn. Burn it. Oh my goodness, they're skittering around even while they're burning. Burn in righteous fire. There we go. Get them, Geralt. Look at the barbecue. Oh my goodness, they're so fast. That should have them. There's two. Alright, you. Uh-oh. Oh. Don't you wrap me up in spider webs. Oh, it was not close enough. Oh, uh-oh. Oh, Geralt, move! Move, Geralt. Oh, they're so skittery. Alright, so it looks like one of... Have we connected again? Have we returned? Have we returned? I think we have. I think we're back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that, everyone. I don't know. OBS decided to disconnect in the middle of combat. Too, my goodness. Well, I mean, internet yesterday, OBS today. I'm curious what's going to happen tomorrow. Where are you? Oh. Oh, they stay at such a distance. Oh. Got that one on fire. Can go ahead and heal up a bit. Whew. Alright. Just making sure while he burns, while he's barbecuing. There we go. That we are still streaming. Looks like we are. Good. Alright. Burn this one real quick. There's a person that died in here. That was something good for us. Yellow paper. Uh-oh. Ow. Read the letter. I was about to, but then I got attacked by a very angry spider. Where's the paper? Is this the paper? Yellowed paper. Mate, if you're reading this letter, it means you're a free man. New Dreckenberg could never break you. I feel damned bad it was you they figured out back then. They figured back then. Fate's a pain sometimes, ain't she? But you're a made man now. I hid your part of the loot in that cave they didn't let us play in when we were young. It was full of them massive spiders then, but no sign of the critters now. Hunters claim they migrated elsewhere. Not enough to eat there, so they won't be coming back anytime soon. So it's safe, but the bad memories do a good job to keep out nosy hayseeds, making it an ideal hiding spot for loot. The chest is buried in the second part of the cave. Get it? And you'll be a rich man and can drink and wench until the end of your days. See you later, you know where. We'll bathe in wine and live in luxury. AD. Oh, poor man. Mutagen. Won't say no to... Oh, let's go loot this here real quick. Won't say no to a little bit of mutagen. We're in the blood pit, the blood pool pit, or something, the blood pit pool, or whatever it was. It's a crazy cave name. What was it again? It's have to pop up here again. Blood Rot Pit. Jeez, what a name. No wonder they weren't allowed to play in here when they were young. Still sounds like spiders down here. Alright. Oh, that's because there are still spiders down here, which we know. Oh, no you don't. That one's on... Oh, nope. No. Nope. Move, Geralt. Okay. Keep pushing them forward. We'll set up the bleeding. Oh, there's just a scream. Oh my goodness. Okay, whoever did the monster design and the AI for these spiders... A+. These spiders, they feel creepy. They feel creepy. Like the way that they skitter left and right as much as they do forward and backwards. The way that they just stay out of range and spit at you. Like, oh, it's really good. It's really well designed. Oh, literally all of my health. Literally all of my health. That was scary. Alright, it's a Quen fight. It's a Quen fight. Yeah, look how fast they retreat after making an attack. It doesn't stay on fire either, but just how fast he skitters backward afterwards. It's so creepy. Nope. Oh my goodness, this is so well done. So well done. It's a real pain to fight though. Okay. We do manage to get him caught on fire from time to time. Okay, he is bleeding, which again is the reason why I like the 30% bleed chance with our weapon. Is that now we can rely on bleeds as well as burns to take them down. Just a whole bunch of dots, really. Just damage over time them all the way down. Too far. Ooh. Oh. I just gotta slash at you again. My goodness, we have to go through all of our Rafford's decoction at this rate. Oh my goodness. Just a little bit more go. We've almost got him. What? Give me a moment. You reset, I'll reset. It's fine, it's fine. Nope. Oh, it's just skitter so much. Oh. Come on now. Oh, Quen blocked it. Got him. Whew. My goodness, that was something and a half for sure. What about Quen, just in case there's a jump scare or something? There's another one drops in the ceiling. My goodness. See, this is why you should get spider mechs instead of bipeds. You're 100% right. Spider mechs would be so much better. Like, bipedal mechs are really just... they're not as mobile. Yeah, this guy could just drink and wench for most of his life with 456 florins. It's nuts. It's a lot of money for him. And not for us. Geralt will just burn through that in one build request. It's not even enough for his pants. Actually, Battle Mech has tripods that properly fit the same role. Nice. The hard part with mechs is the more feet you have, the wider the base. Sorry, Battletech. Battletech, not Battle Mech. Gotcha. The hard part about... where'd it go? There we go. The hard part about adding additional... oh, did I not find... I didn't... Let us go and search back within this cave one more time. I did not finish searching. So somewhere in here. The hard part about having multiple, like more legs is you need more like space for the base of the mech. But honestly, like the nice benefit of a, not enough.
Now to extract.
Oh,
some.
It is enough. Okay. The nice advantage of a tripod as opposed to a quad or a bi, is that 3 makes it really easy to rotate around themselves, right? And so it makes it so that the legs don't necessarily get in each other's way. Bipeds can't, but aren't as stable. They don't get in each other's way, but they're not as stable. If they're stuck on just like forward backwards, right? As opposed to like much side to side in which you can cross them. But they're not as stable as tripods. And quadrupedal battle mech would have the exact same issue as a biped battle mech, as like a penta or a hexa, because the legs could potentially start getting in each other's ways, start bouncing, like slamming into each other. Do we have a... oh, there's a... we gotta kill some monsters here and bring this place back. The idea for a tripod in Battletech is that it can move in any direction and negotiate turns without losing speed. Downside, tripods are usually super heavies in that verse. I mean, I'm telling you, a light tripod would be ideal. And I'm sure you've already thought of the thing as well. But that would be really, really good. Oh my goodness, we're down 9,000. We're down 9,000 crowns. Feels really weird having so little money now. I mean, we still have a lot, but... oh my goodness, we hit like an absolute truck. And we can take a beating. Oh my goodness, this weapon and armor upgrade, huge. Oh, hello. Yeah, this weapon and armor upgrade, huge. We can just literally take the beating. Come on now.
That overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
There we go. Got him. Oh, come on, Provocus. You know we can do it. We had this one under lock and key. We had it locked down. Good morning, Provocus. How are you doing today? Good to see you again. How's life treating you? There's one Wraith left? Yeah, one Wraith left. I'm just not blocking. Oh my goodness, the crits. I'm just not blocking. I'm just demolishing them. Oh, it's suddenly daytime. That's weird. Don't know how that works, but I'll take it. Nice. Everyone's getting back to work. Good. Let's go pick up that stuff. Ah, there we go. Leveled up. Level 36. Oh, there's an herbalist here. Nice. And a diagram Hockman trousers. Nice. Nothing we need from the herbalist, so we can just continue on, I guess. Been a while since you were last able to catch a stream? Yeah, it's been quite a bit. But it's good to have you back. Hopefully you've got a good morning. Hopefully it's going well. The logic with biped mechs in Battletech is that the mechs themselves rely on the sense of balance of the pilot. So the quadruped and triped is weird. I can see that. Can we go and liberate this area or no? Just a bunch of ghouls. Nah, it doesn't look like we can liberate this one. Oh, this is Boughton. We need to come back here for a different quest. It's for tracking down what's caused all the murders. So we found ghouls, so there's clearly dead bodies over there. Because ghouls congregate wherever they're the dead. And we now have the ability to teleport over there using the signposts. So we'll just go over there after we're done with this one. We're just kind of manually running around right now just because this is an area I haven't really played too much in the northern territories up here. And so this way we can run into things and see what we see. Like this golem. Alright, golem. To be fair, you don't think you'll be able to catch another stream for a long, long time. Work is ramping up exponentially. I understand that. As always, as I always say, you know, I'll be around. We'll all be hanging out here. Whenever you get free time to jump on back, don't you worry about it. This thing has so much health. We do like no damage to it. I'm using the right one. Can I absorb a hit? I can. Although we don't really heal from it. Barely. So our Quen's not quite blocking all of it. It's blocking most of it, but not all. This is gonna be a long Dark Souls fight right here. Alright. Come on now, you. Go ahead and Igni him. And we go on a rampage. There we go. Oh man, Dark Souls. One day, Dalko. One day we'll be playing Dark Souls. You love Dark Souls, even if you suck at it? I mean, you don't have to be good at a game to enjoy it. Right? It's not required. Oh my good gracious, ow. Instead of rolling, I tried to just slightly sidestep. That was a mistake on that one. I should have fully rolled. Come on, you. Okay, we're just gonna do a little more sidestepping here. Just since that keeps me a little bit closer. Oh, come on. Oh, I can't see who it was. Thank you for the follow, the person who just followed, but I can't see who it is because I'm in the middle of things. Someone like, how's it going? Enemies like this is why you always run Rend in your builds. Oh, I have to take a look at Rend and see what that is. Celio, thanks for the follow. I appreciate that. Good to have you here. Just had to take a quick moment there to see what's going on in chat. Rend, what does Rend do? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. Whoop. Actually, I can look at it right now, why not? What does Rend do? Rend is in here, yeah? It's gonna be one of the top ones, yeah? No? Rend, here it is. Deals additional damage in proportion to stamina consumed. Ignores enemy defense and increases critical hit by 10%. Yeah, I see exactly why you advised. Yeah, it makes a lot of it makes sense to me. We can't swap these during combat, right? Yeah, we can't. We could reset combat and just pick up Rend. I've got 13 points. And he's like, this is why you turn off upscaling sometimes? Yeah, I understand that. The hard part is just, I don't want to drop these. Truly, it's just I need to drop Delusion. Yeah, let's go get Rend. That seems amazing. That's really smart. I like this. I like this idea. We just have to get a combat. There you go. Add a combat. Let's go ahead and let's pick up Rend. I like this idea. So we just have to burn some points in something. We'll put some in what? Strength training? I don't know why I did though. Increases chance of landing a fast attack crit chance by 2. Sure. We have to burn what? Another 7. So yeah, we can just. Whoop. What? What happened here? Got a little too excited. Oh, I thought I had... Oh, I didn't read my points right. I didn't have enough, but that's okay. We can get it soon. Never mind. Not enough points. Well, back in we go. That's okay. We can just do this. Oh, I didn't... Hold on. Let's try one more time. We're gonna try and slide in and loot it. We're gonna try and slide in and loot. Hey, Selim Online, thanks for the follow. Appreciate that. We're gonna try this again. Hold on. So the game isn't always the fastest at putting us into combat. No. Couldn't grab it. Darn. Alright. Oh, his health is still down. We don't have to restart on anything. Nice. Well, in which case, we're gonna go full Thunderbolt on this man. No bombs are useful against these guys, if memory serves, but we should at least put something on the bar. So we'll go put the crossbow bolts back on there. Perfect. Let's go ahead and drink a sip. And go. Ow. Okay. Instantly not back in instantly not back in the groove of things. Okay. Dodge it. Dodge it. Okay. We'll slowly get there. Oh, just keep on dodging. Let him run out. Good, good. Strong attack on him. Oh my goodness, that was actually a lot of damage. Yes, Thunderbolt's doing well. Random fact, camels hard counter horses. Not because they're better, but because horses are afraid of camels. Wait, really? Horses? What? I had no idea horses were afraid of camels. Is there like a reason for that? Do we know why? Why are horses afraid of camels? Alright, sir. Come on now. Alright, sir. Come on now. Ah, Mr. Golem. These things just take forever to kill. Okay, when they're in that fetal position, I really just get the most damage off of that. Even with sign builds, you go Rend. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because that's the biggest problem for us is anything that's a rock. any rock elemental, we just struggle on. Well, speaking of, we can go put this back on because we've used all of it. Man, the fact you have to reapply oils after a few uses, like I understand the reason for it, but oh my goodness, now okay. But there should be like a hotkey or something to be able to reapply the last oil you used, right? I'm not crazy with this idea, right? Like, sure, you still have to manage the resource like you do anyway, but having to open up the inventory in the middle of combat, it just breaks the flow. Come on, big guy, come on. Come on. Over here, come on now. Got him down to 50%, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna Thunderbolt. Boop. Come on now. Thunderbolt. Let's see what you got. Whoop. Back up. Back in. Oh. That AoE stuff's pretty brutal. Okay, good. Need to just make sure we don't get hit, because we will die. If we get hit, we will die. Okay, that was a really quick one, huh? You think Witchers might want to invest in some form of impact weapon to deal with golems, like a silver pickaxe or hammer? Yeah, you're not wrong. Sounds like a really good idea to me. I want to get strong attack. Okay, you baited me there. I see, I see. Continue to drink our water. Man, not having gourmet just makes life so hard. Gourmet makes life so easy. Since it's just 20 minutes of constantly healing you from the water you drank. I mean, we have so much food left over. It's not like we're gonna run out of being able to heal ourselves. It's the fact that I have to hit Y every, like, what, 5 seconds? No, yep, bad timing for jumping back in. It's just a little extra work, that's all. Alright. Oh, back up, Carol. Go ahead and let's just reapply this while we're here. Alright, we've got him in just a moment. Okay, big hit. And back up. Big hit and back up. We're gonna be a little coy with him right now, because he's... Oh, we're on to raw meat now. Raw meat does not last as long as water. That was the wrong time to go in for an attack. Oh my goodness. We were so close too. We were so close too. Oh my goodness. Don't forget, if you're followed, you can use the follower emotes. And one of them is the rip emote for, well, good reason. It's okay. We'll get him this time. We'll get him this time. We'll take him out this time. Oh my goodness. It's just the scaling. You're right on that one. Yeah, there it is, Delka. Oh my goodness. How far do I have to go to do this? Was there anything in between that I did that I cared about? Yeah, we just saved this one. Okay, so we'll just go to here. And he's like right here, I think. No, we're not far out. We'll just scoot through these ghouls. Hi, ghouls. Bye, ghouls. Gotta go. Things to do. Bowden. Geralt, stop trying to fight. We have no interest. We've got much bigger fish to fry. And those fish are rocky and cold. But hey, it means that the ability points that we put in have been refunded, so that's kind of nice. Oh, did not. I always try and see if I can just swing in and grab the thing. All right, here's this. Let's go and grab that, because why not? I've got Spectre Oil on. Let's go swap this out to this guy here. Also, might be between horses are naturally skittish and camels are like 500 pounds of bad attitude on 4 legs. Yeah, it could definitely be it. I mean, that makes sense to me. Alright, we're gonna try and whittle this guy down quickly. Let's see what we can do. I mean, if he keeps doing that, that's gonna make life real easy for us. Oh, it was not fast enough. Okay. Can I still hit him in the back? Neither of us hit. Nice. Alright. Back up. Oh, no, back up. That got me last time, too. He be tricksy. He be tricksy, this golem. It's AoEs. moon dust him, or silver dust him. Not sure what that does necessarily, but because he just keeps doing the same things anyway. Doesn't seem to change his moveset, so that was a pretty good hit. Okay. Big dodges. Dodge to the side. Oh! That was close. Oh, back up. We'll requen. We'll wait. Would definitely be a situation where Geralt would benefit with a silver hammer. It's really a silver chisel and hammer. Like, he just needs a silver chisel. I mean, look, he could probably just... You just have to chisel away, like, where the torso is being held together on either side, right? Like, you just have to chip this thing apart so that it's no longer... Like, there's very little holding it there, right? A silver pickaxe? I think that's probably the best bet. I mean, because Geralt can use a silver... he can use an axe, so I don't see why he can't just commission a silver one, right? Okay, we got him down 1/4. Blend up. Okay. Back up, then we'll prepare for another annihilation attack. Actually, before we do, let's go ahead and place this on again, so we don't lose our groove. Oil's back on. Thunderbolt's on. Let's do this thing. 50% extra damage with Thunderbolt and 50% extra damage with the Elemental Oil. Oh my goodness, Geralt, please. Oh my goodness, Geralt, please. Alright. I mean, we are doing some damage each time. Every single time our Quen breaks, it still does damage to him. So it's not like it's doing nothing. Oh. So it does do something, which is nice. It's just, I need to make sure we don't get hit. Okay, he's at 50%. Wow, no, let's be honest, he's not at 50%, not yet. Whoop. Almost got me there. Oh, no, Geralt, don't attack. Back up. It's hard when you put in an attack order, then that guy's gonna actually hit. So actually, what is it? We want Yrden down? Because it slows this guy. So when he's in Yrden, he's slow. Which means all of his attack patterns and everything are slower. So we can try and slide... Whoop! Unless I jump into them, of course. So we can try and slide in a couple of extra hits. Oh my goodness, Geralt. We're gonna have to go back up here. Get Yrden down. Right here, Golem. Come on now. Realistically, he would just be destroying his sword, bashing against the Golem. Yeah, absolutely. I saw what you're trying to do. Come on. Come on, Golem. In the circle. Okay, Quen up, and Yrden goes away, and we'll go and prep another Yrden. I need the Yrden circle to be a little bit wider for me to really hit him. Come on now. Get in here. Get in here, Golem. Come on, you. Man, he is so stubborn. Is this Golem smart or slow? I'm not too sure. He's either the smartest Golem we've ever fought or the dumbest. I'm not sure which, but whatever it is, instead of attacking me, he's like, no, you come to me. And I'm like, I need you to be in this circle so you move slower, so I can attack you a few extra times between the times in which you attack me. Okay. New Quen up. Okay. Whoop. Yeah, stay in the Yrden, man. Ooh, that ground pound. Okay. Heal up. What? Staggers for a second. Okay. Another Yrden down. Switch back over to Quen. Make sure we have it set. Oh, we spun around on us. Come on. Come on, Mr. Golem. Get in here. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. So many free hits. Keep slapping them. Because we're not cutting them, that's for sure. Keep tickling him with the sword, Geralt. We've got this. Come on, Geralt. Apparently, Stone Golem in 5e is immune to all physical types and aren't made of adamantine weapons. That sounds about right. And that's the Stone Golem, yeah? Yeah, Stone Golem. Woo, jeez. Okay, I didn't have my Quen up at the time. Let's continue going through our swallow potions, I guess. Oh, now. Don't know what this guy's made of. Definitely some sort of stone, that's for sure. We'll Quen before we get in there. It's better for us not to take damage than us to get an extra 1 or 2 hits. Because we can always just 1 or 2 hit them after. Alright, let's go get our Thunderbolt up. Whoop! Quen. Or, Yurden. Quen. I think he's waiting for me, honestly. That's what I'm saying. He's either the smartest golem or the dumbest golem we find. This guy's like, it's so ready for us. Who programmed this thing? The guy who's dead in the center. I was about to say missing a head, but he does actually have a head on the ground there. Come on, golem. A little bit more oil, and we've got him. Alright, chat, we almost got him. Getting us all that practice for when we play the Dark Souls series, right? Oh my goodness. Come on. Oh, come on. Like 1 or 2 more. There it is. Can't save yet. Saving now. Oh my goodness. Ooh, glyph. Ah, Golem's Heart. Nice. Quicksilver. Yeah, nothing too amazing, but I'll still take it. The Quicksilver's useful. As well as the glyphs. Every one of our pieces of armor has glyphs in it, yeah? Yeah, Igniglyph, 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 and Igniglyph. I don't know if we'll get opportunity with the Grandmaster gear to get an additional glyph in them, but I'd like to have that, have the additional glyphs on hand just in case. So we did pick up an Igniglyph, so that's good. Alright, perfect. But again, like, we haven't really explored this area of the forest, so it is good to see what we can find hidden in here. In Pathfinder, it's DR 10 adamantine, so it's just damage reduction 10. So do 11 damage equals only 1 damage, unless you have an adamantine weapon, in which it's 11 damage. I like that more. I feel as though, like, even a sword slowly chips away at a rock, right? So I feel as though, like, there should be the opportunity. So the fact that they're just flat out immune to all physical damage, that sounds a little ridiculous, right? Like, oh, there's another guarded treasure. This one's like boars? Okay. Don't we have an animal oil? Hybrid, Draconoid, Vampire, Insectoid. Oh, it's probably the one I'm on, yeah. It's nice. Beast oil. Alright. Oh my goodness, they attack from behind. Okay, boars. Alright. Oh my good gracious, okay. Oh! Whoa! Whoa, whoa, hold on now. Hold on now there, wee piggies. Hold on now. Oh my gracious, they're insane! Alright, we're gonna rely on Quen heal. We're gonna rely on active Quen here. Ah, piggy. Oh my... Hello? Okay. Okay. Nice. Good. Okay, so we can use Quen to heal up on these guys. They don't hit as hard as that golem did. Is anyone coming at me? They're just like hopping around out here. It's pretty funny. That would be immune to attacks from most people. It should be noted. True. Yeah. Nope. Take that, boar. Out. Okay, that one's down. This boar's almost... Oh no, back attacks. Don't you dare with those back attacks. Okay. Oh, Gerald, get the Quen up. Get the Quen up, please! Man, all the new mobs that they added into this game are so fast. They're just really quick. Like, even them falling down. Did you see how fast he fell down? It's just, they're just so fast. All the animations are crazy fast. I do like the boars. They're actually really good in the game. It's a good addition. But yeah, that's the reason why you don't, you know, a stone golem is like, what, a CR 11 creature, right? Something crazy. Scoop note. A Faustino? Assuming it's a weapon. List with noble seal. To Kalim, son of Kosa. This letter's our last warning. When I made you a hunter, I didn't have it in mind for you to spend all day hunting wenches. Nice. We've got boars breeding like rabbits, deers devouring our sapling, and wolves strolling calmly right outside the walls of our estate. Get to work, lad, or your career will end quicker than it started. Nice. Very nice. Man, no, it's like boars are no joke. Those things, they can cause serious trouble if they get out of control population-wise. Does not take long for them to get out of control either. Great. Oh look, logs. Cool. Luckily they're so tasty then, right? I know. Oh my goodness. Troll, you're 100% right. It's a good thing they're very tasty.
Is it true it helps make soup out of kids?
Yeah, if you invest most of your money into a weapon, which as a martial character you probably should. Yep. You could get a +4 weapon at some point. A +4 magic weapon overcomes DR like Adamantite, and +5 overcomes alignment DR. Alignment DR is kind of crazy, right? It's like, I can only be injured by weapons of chaotic alignment. It's like, wow, okay. That's a little intense. It's so specific. I mean, or Dalka, you can just play as a monk. Yeah. You could go and like spend a lot of in-game money to... Hello? I drowned dead, it's fine. You can spend a whole lot of in-game money to get like an enchanted like sword for a fighter or a paladin or something. Or you can just play as a monk. Just be like, my fists count as adamantite. It's like, okay. I can punch through reinforced magically enhanced steel. It's like, okay, sir. Please calm down and keep those fists away from my face. I mean, monks get key strike adamantite at level 16. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Oh, I guess you do have to wait quite a while. But then again, well, I guess that is a good point, because a stone golem is CR 11, so it'd be at like level 11 you'd run into him. Yeah. Oh, here's all the equipment. Nice. Yeah, it is CR 11.
Made good use of my coin by the look of things.
The return to my craft. Know you not the pleasure it brings. I thank you.
Don't mention it. How's the work going?
Several lesser runes I forged already. Practice, you see. Yet I sadden in thinking The tools and ingredients I possess are not fit to create better.
Got lucky. Found you some jade. Here.
Thank you, I do. If you to gaze wish at my handiwork, to do so I invite you.
Oh my gracious. Got the funds for advanced tools. I don't know what the symbol is. I guess that's the rune crafting symbol, I guess. That's insane. We're out of money. We don't have enough money. We can do that, but then we're only going to have like 8,000 remaining. We need a lot more money. You guys weren't kidding. You need a lot of money for rune writing. Holy moly. Why do you usually run? Don't use the horse? You're new to this channel? Hey, Tony. Good to have you here. I normally run because it increases the amount of running time, which means I can chat with you guys more while just idly, aimlessly running in a general straight direction. As opposed to during combat where it's a little bit harder for me to interact with you guys. Secondly, every single time I'm on Roach, I get stuck on like a fence post or a small divot in the ground or a tree. And when Roach starts running into one of those things, it's actually pretty tough to get Roach to stop continuing to run into the small fence post. And Roach needs a little bit of distance before it's willing to actually jump. Also because it's leg day, clearly. Yeah, it's also true. It's also leg day. It's true. Actually, true though. I did help someone move earlier today, and they were on the 3rd floor, and there's no elevator, so it was a lot of climbing upstairs with very, very heavy stuff. So leg day indeed, troll. Leg day indeed. The rune rite can enhance your weapons by fitting them with rune words and glyph words. Rune words, I'm assuming, is for weapons, and glyph words, I'm assuming, is for armor. These endow them with new powerful traits. To enchant an item, navigate to the rune right panel. Okay, let's talk about this stuff first before we go and pay him a bunch of money.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I seen woodlands so expansive, or skies with such colors brushed. Nordlings, however, peculiar they are. Tight-lipped, closed within. And bandits the high road's riddle. But on the horrid conflict this I blame.
Yeah. But Tony, have you played this game before? Let's see what he's selling first before we take a look what he's doing. What's he carry? What do they use? They're just other glyphs. Okay, cool. Nothing that special. We can sell some stuff here and at least get some money back, right? Go and recoup some of the cash we've been spending. But yeah, ouch, we're not doing so well. Besides being a monk with no items, only works if your game is very rare magic items, which definitely not how Pathfinder's traditionally played or balanced. Oh yeah, 100%. And yet, that's all my games are played. All my games are played low magic games. I think it's, I like the idea of having the players be like, "You're a sorcerer? Crazy. We haven't seen one of them in like 5 years," right? Like, I think that's always cool, in which it's like your character is an exception to the rule. I think that's fun and interesting. Let's go talk to him about it as opposed to just clicking on a button.
Craft something for me, would you?
Okay, he doesn't say anything. I thought he was going to say something. I thought it was going to be cool. It's one of the big traditional weaknesses of the monk. Yeah, it's true. Rune words and glyphs. You can enchant items to fit them with rune words or glyphs. You cannot. These cannot be used simultaneously with glyphs and runes. Okay. When you enchant an item, any glyph or rune it is currently filled with will be destroyed. Okay. These can be embedded with rune words and glyphs, and thus enchanted. Appear here. Only items possessing 3 enhancement slots can be enhanced. Oh, I see. So only ones that have... Okay, I see. This is the list of rune words and glyph words that can be fitted to the item slot. Rune words are used on enhanced weapons. Yes, I thought, and glyph words on armor, as expected. A description of the selected enhancement appears here along with the cost. What? You would have to pay him? We still have to pay him? That's insane. Enhancements have various levels. A Runewright can enhance a weapon of your choice only once he has reached a level equivalent to or higher than the level of the enchantment he used to cast. Enchantments on this list can be added, removed, and filtered. Okay, so it does require runes too. Very interesting. Yes, you play this game. You love it. It's a really good game. This game's a blast. Especially since we played The Witcher 1 into The Witcher 2 and now The Witcher 3, and we imported our saves each time. It's really good. He's hustling you. I know, right? What is this? So Armor's Table and Grindstone bonuses never expire. It's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. I don't know what the bonus is. I think it's 10%. From those. I actually don't know exactly what it is. It doesn't say it anywhere, but I think it's 10%. I think. What is this? Once they reach their maximum level, adrenaline points steadily decline until they reach 0. During this time, vitality and stamina regeneration is accelerated and toxicity declines more quickly. Interesting. Dumplings requires... What are these? Any food consumed regenerates 100% more vitality, but nothing tastes like... but everything tastes like Pyragus. Okay. Deflection. You have to get I have to get new glyphs. Oh my goodness. Deflect all arrows? Okay, this is a really good one. It's a really good one. Is that a good or bad thing? I have no idea. I don't know what Pyragus is. But I'm assuming it's not. It's either like bland or something else. It's generally how these things work. Heft. All equipped armor and weapons are treated as heavy armor. Oh, interesting. We're not going that route, but that's interesting. Hitting enemies with Ard reduces their stamina by 50%. That's kind of cool. When an enemy afflicted with Axii dies, the effect transfers to the nearest target. That's really cool. I don't use Axii, but that's really cool. If you're doing that. Enemies set alight with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other... Oh my goodness, we need ignition. We need ignition. We have to... Where do we get a glyph of warding? Do you sell a glyph of warding? Is this a glyph of warding? Can I have a glyph of warding? 390? Sold. Give me that. It's amazing. Not dismantle. Ignition. Oh, you can't get ignition. Can you get ignition? No. You can get... Really? I can put it on our armor? Oh, I don't mind if I do. Oh, it's pierogi. I can't read sometimes. Yeah, it's pronounced pierogi. And pierogis are good. I actually do like pierogis. Pretty good. They're dumplings made by wrapping unleavened dough around a filling and cooked in boiling water. Often pan-fried and served. Yeah, no, they're actually really good. I don't know, pierogies are good. I don't know, I guess I just had never seen pierogi actually spelt out. But yeah, it's pierogi. But yeah, no, this is we should take this. It costs 1,000, ouch, but it's good. Enemies set alight with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other enemies within a 2-yard radius. Sounds really good to me. Unfortunately, we can't put it on these. What is this? Grindstone and Adrenaline. And those don't matter. I don't really care about those, but this is good. Let's find out what the other enchantments we can do as well, but otherwise we'll grab that one. Here's your 10k, you greedy man.
Brought you more coin. Put it towards better equipment.
Thanks in the thousands. Too kind you are to me, truly.
Your work's worth the coin.
I hope. Loading.
Hard at work. Good to see.
A few days later. Oh.
Yes. Commissioned have I tools. A fitting set from Novigrad crafters. Many arms and legs they charged, but renew my work in earnest I now can. New runes, glyphs, and diagrams created I have. An eye you should cast. Find one to your liking, perchance.
Alright, what we got here?
So, nothing holding you back now.
Alright, that was the full price, thank goodness.
Master-crafted runes, you
Oh
mean?
no.
Much more coin I will need to do so, sadly.
Oh no. Oh my. 15,000! He needs 15,000! That's insane! Oh my goodness. 15,000 is so much! Holy moly. Basically what happens with dumplings, enchanted with all your food appears in the dumplings in your inventory. Pierogi is one of those words that when you say it, it makes total sense, but when you read it, it doesn't. Like subtlety. Oh yeah, because subtlety has an extra B in there for no good reason. Yeah, subtlety.
Northern Realms. Like it here so far?
Oh yes. Never have I
Okay, so we have talked to him about this already.
bandits.
Okay. Alright, enchant my stuff, Mr. Man.
For me, would you?
How do you make 15k anyway? It's like salvaging and selling, really. Alright. Level 2 things. So let's see. Rotation. On arms. Rotation. Igni's basic attack strikes all enemies at 160 degrees, but no longer applies burning effect. No. No, it's not good. Protection. When in combat, there's a 100% chance that you will automatically set a Quen shield without you... What? You can just use Quen without stamina? Oh my goodness, this is broken. When a trap set by Yurden hits an enemy, the Yurden glyph is placed in that position. Oh, that's really interesting. That's for Yurden too. All equipped armor is treated as medium. Enemies affected by Axii will be affected for 2 seconds longer for each blow they land. Wow. Stealing people's stuff, either walking into their homes and taking stuff. Yeah, I know, right? Oof. Imagine reading? Oof, I know, right? Good gracious. At least we have the stuff for these. Fatal blows dealt by your sword give 0.1 to 0.25 adrenaline points. Okay, nope. Each fatal blow dealt restores 25% of your stamina. That's not bad. So that means we can keep our stamina up. Increase the range of Whirl. We're not really doing anything with Whirl. Whirl and Rend, we aren't doing that. It's not a thing. How's it going, Psionic Owl? How are you doing today? Welcome, welcome. Captain's Log. Captain's Log. Geralt is being fleeced by this Ophiri man for magical glyphs to be inlaid in his armor and weapons. Truly a hustler. I think we're just not going to pick up... As much as I want to pick up the stuff here, it's just... I don't think it's worth us putting... Oh, it's cheaper now. I think it was 1,000 a minute ago. So that's good. But it's like... It's 15%. Or, it's a 15th of the amount of money we have to get him for the next level anyway. So I feel like maybe we should wait. Right? Whirl and Rend are actually extremely powerful. Yeah, I think they are. From my understanding on them. So we're not playing with them. We're playing with Igni, which is also insanely powerful. I don't think we need more than one broken thing at a time. My goodness. You don't have good internet today? You're watching on the phone's Wi-Fi? Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Hopefully it strengthens randomly out of nowhere, but who knows. Yeah, so what is it? Rejuvenation's pretty good. We don't really need anything on this. I like the Ignition. And what was it? Protection? Ignition and Protection are pretty good. Protection's pretty good. Like, the Quen costs nothing for us. When we're in combat, there's a 100% chance you'll automatically get a Quen shield without using... Oh no, it's only the moment combat starts we get a Quen shield. We'll use that so quickly, it's not worth it. We use it so quickly, it's not worth it. All because some drunken guy decided to blast his car into the main conduit on the road, and everyone's provider went out? Oh no. By blast it, you mean drove straight into the pole? Yep. Let's go ahead and let's put this on here. All runes and upgrades currently placed on it will be removed. Oh, so it replaces our Igni runes. So we'll lose a bunch of Igni power-up from it, but also means that then Igni and AoE is better. It's only a 25% chance to cause them to ignite additional enemies nearby. I don't know if it's quite worth it yet. There might be something better at tier 3. Worth it, you think? Troll, you think it's worth it? I don't know, I'm on the fence, I'll be honest. I mean, it's good, it's just I don't know if it's that good. But Beguilement is insane if you're playing with an Axii playstyle. Like, that's insane. Rotation is good, except I don't like that it doesn't it removes the burn effect. It's so bad. Let's see what you're peddling.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
How much money you got on hand now? Not much. Can I sell my garbage? Oh wait, how is this compared to ours? It's actually better than our Zarakinian saddle. Okay, well, I'll have to swap that out. What about our garbage? Can I sell you some garbage? Sell you some rings? The Dimeridium? Yeah, we'll sell these. We don't need it for the Dimeridium. We're fine. We'll sell it for the money. Alright, so we made some change out of that. He spent it all on tools. I mean, that makes sense. It makes sense. It doesn't have it because he spent it all on tools. But come on, right? Right? So it's got a normal glyph of warding if we needed to buy a normal glyph of warding for that upgrade. Oh man. With reinforcement. Reduce? Wow. Reduction item durability loss. Okay. Vitality regeneration 2. Weird. Okay, so there's actually a glyph that just lets us passively heal. Art Sweep ultimately ends up being much better for a 360 degree radius. Yeah, I think it is better. We'll have to come back to this guy.
Thanks. So long.
I don't know if we want to... It's just, that's so much money. It's so much money. Quality has its price. Kind of. Kind of a wizard. Oh my goodness. Alright, well let's continue on some quests for a bit here, but we're a third of the way to... Well, a little past a third of the way to our target goal here. So we need to look for a place where he was attacked, or we can do this. Let's go and finish up this. Let's finish up our side quests in the link here before we go and we do work on the heist. Yeah. So we'll go do that instead. Let's see. Look for the place where he was attacked, or where are the other places for us to go look? What's down here? What about for other places? Where was he attacked? It's actually closer. Nope, same spot. Nice, okay. Either way, same place. Perfect. Alright, anyway, you gotta hit the showers. You did some stairs. Nice. Alright, take care, Dalka. We'll see you around. Have a good one. Relax. You've earned it. Alright. Stairs are tough. What's in here? Is this something we should go and investigate? There's some enemies in here, or at least one. Watch it be a golem. Is there a golem in here? No, it's a person. Hello. That's a fallen knight. Alright, fallen knight. Igni's so good. Dance for me.
Pathetic.
And down he goes. Oh, orders? Oh, someone's attacking. Weapons out. Stop me from being able to loot. Don't know why. Orders. Orders from Ernst. Okay. Ernst. Stand away. Stay away from dead white wood. Forest full of overgrown wolves, and the ground emanates some kind of rancid gas. Plus, a week or so back, I sent a detachment of men there, told them they were to do a bit of reconnaissance. But that was all hogwash. They finished scouting that place not long ago, and know the wood's a deadly trap. That's why I gathered up the worst of my lot, the ones who don't do a lick of good to me, to make up for the cost of feeding them, and send them to a certain death. I hear you asking, is it adult's fault? He's adults? Well, these cretins could prove a serious threat to us in battle. During the last skirmish with Radovid's Reapers, 2 of those idiots failed to recognize our emblems on our shields in the heat of battle and attacked our own men, which makes me wonder if these numbskulls ever even made it into the woods. It's true, maybe they never did. Sent them in there, got lost, found a tavern, doing some high-quality reconnaissance in a tavern, you never know. But yeah, now we need to be looting stuff even more so than ever because we need a lot of money. We need a lot of money. Oh, some cheese. We need some cheese, that's for sure, too. We're going to hit the bed as well. Can't stay long. I gotta get some a good rest of the stream. Thanks, I appreciate that. Thanks for stopping by and saying hi. Always appreciate that. We'll see you around. See you around. Take care. What we got over here? People outside, that's not important. Can't get to us. Oh, some magical equipment. Nothing useful, but, oh man. The thing is going to make it so we can deflect all arrows. That's awesome. We should definitely get that. Wrong weapon. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. This is exactly why. This here is exactly why we need to have the deflect all arrows. Okay, I'm just gonna heal up off of using Quen here. I'll just use them to heal me up. Okay. Come on now. Come on now. What you got, Fallen Knight? Whoop. Just like wiggle around him. Ow. There we go. A good bit of burning. Went up for this guy. Give me some health. Oh, unless he misses. Oh my goodness, okay. Well, I healed more than I took damage, so that's good. But, wow, that was some distance. Actually, what we should be doing is I should be using some human oils. Well, actually, while we're here, I'll put that on. We should be some human murdering oil, which is this one, Hangman's oil. Perfect. Always need some cheese. Oh, you know it. We can't get wheels of cheese in this game, but we can still get some cheese. There we go. Blast right through his guard. It's okay, because they're also able to do friendly fire. So that's the nice thing about the arrows, is that there's a chance they'll hit their own boys. Yep. Oh! How does one spell cut in half? He's casting spells! Well, it's not too important for you anymore. Yep. Oh my goodness, we heal, but oh my goodness, the damage! The damage. I'm gonna hide behind this. Man, the amount of damage we get hit with is crazy. Luckily, we've got bleed effects. No, you don't, sir. No, you don't. Come on. Blood for blood, indeed. What you got? Nothing. Stab. Nice, okay. Oh my goodness, he shot his own friend. Perfect. It's exactly what we needed. Give us the opening to take out this guy. Okay, now we can just focus on taking this guy out, because the other guy's got the shield. Oh my goodness. He thought he could sneak behind us. He was wrong. Damn, that shield. Keep scooting behind him. There we go. Seems to be working. Nope, not that time. There we go. Get him off balance. And one last time. Oh, I thought that was enough. I have to get one more. Okay, one last time. Oh, fuck. How did we do that? We swung at his head and... well, his feet fell off. They weren't properly glued on. Very unfortunate. Right, let's go ahead and do our due diligence here and make sure nothing is left in this camp, because we don't want it to go to waste. And because, again, we can literally use anything we can find for selling at this point. Since we need to make, what, 9,000? We need to make 9,000 crowns here. That's absolutely ridiculous. We need to get so much money. It's absolutely ridiculous how much we need to get. That's okay. We'll figure it out over time. We might not get it during this DLC. We might have to get it during the Blood and Wine DLC instead. Okay, what's in here? Gauntlet diagrams. Nice. Well, perfect. Diagrams in a language we can't understand. Perfect. Something's over there. Not sure what, though. Ah, some sort of insect. I see, I see. Don't need to go and get involved with that. We can just avoid the insects. Perfect. Is there anything over here for us to pick up before? Yeah, there is. Hey, look, some dumplings. Nice. Very nice. See if there's... yeah, because we came in this way? No. We can't... Geralt. Stop scooting back and forth. Come on now. Let's get down here. Is there anything else around these tents? Or anything inside, rather. Oh no, we've already been inside. Yeah. You get a lot of money if you just steal everything without a care in the world and don't get beaten up. True. We can do that if we need to, but I'd like to avoid it if possible. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always go... we got some gatekeepers over here. Just, oh my goodness. I'm just gonna scoot around them. Don't mind me, bugs. Whoop. Don't mind me. Just rolling through. Just rolling through. Oh my goodness, he's still on her tail. He's still on her tail. Go away. He's spitting at us still, too. Go away. Perfect. There we go. Off we go. Oof. Those spiders. That's actually kind of fun. We actually accidentally ran into one of the locations we needed to go to find the diagrams while we were on our way to go find the location that he was attacked. To get all the individual locations. Let's go check out this spot. Okay, that's not a working door. Eh, we tried. We'll try this one instead. What is over here? Oop. We can ard this door down even though it's open. Nice. Just in case we feel like breaking a broken door. Bunch of ashes. 1 crown each. Not really worth much, but we'll still take it. And I got some beer. Nothing wrong with that. I mean, soon Geralt's going to be relying on beer to heal. So that's going to be a really funny moment. Just wasted all the time. Alright, this one required us to break open, so there should be something of use in here, yeah? Or just that. That too. There's a bunch of beer. Hardened timber. Oh, that's good. It's useful. Might need that in upgrading our pants again when we get the Grandmaster pants. We might need that timber. Let's that is good. We have over here more beer. And then inside this house. There are people living here.
Talk to the she was growling fierce as hell.
Talk to the wife? You got it, sir.
Judd, sharp now. We've company. What's brought you to these parts, master? Lost your way?
Could say that.
Oh, no, master. Better to stick to the high road round here. These are wild lands. Wild and dangerous.
Yeah, this place. What is it?
What is this place, exactly?
A village? Plain to see?
I mean...
Abandoned huts is about all I see.
Yeah.
Aye. It's only us now. Young folk have gone off to the city seeking work, and the old have all died. Ain't that right, Judd?
Right as rain.
Alright.
So long.
Alright. Well, need to borrow your stuff all the same. Let me get these rakes out of here. Not like that torch for you, or the lantern. Locked. Darn. Can't get inside. Wonder if they'll end up being part of a side quest eventually. Who knows? Oh. What are we examining? What is that? I just see a red blotch. A bunch of blood. Hold on. Something's going on. Did they eat everyone? Is no one left in the village because they've eaten them all? Just checking our inventory weight real quick. More hardened leather, good. Paste. The rope. Nothing else in here. Alright, let's take a look at this. Wait, is anything over here? Yeah, there's blood everywhere.
Blood stains. Months old.
There's clearly a mystery going on here. We'll have to go bring that up with them. Because one was a bloody handprint. Something suspicious going on around here, ma'am. What you up to? Also, why is there a spider here? They're just happily doing their things up here, or... Yeah, they're just happily doing their things over there. It just happens to be a spider. I didn't see where it came from. I wonder if it's their pet spider that I'm about to murder. They're just calmly hanging out. So I thought I saw something over here. For pickup? Yeah, some bacon horsehide. Perfect. This arachnid, you know anything about it?
You again. Well, out with it. What brings you here?
Blood stains in the hut next door. Know anything about that?
Aye, course. Judd Gut's game in there.
In someone else's hut?
None live there no more, see? And working neath the roof, it's more pleasant, civilized. Rain don't whip and sun don't blind.
But why poke your nose in there to start with? Do better to give an old couple some peace.
This is really, really suspicious, I'm just saying. Yeah, and then this thing just spawned in. The spider just spawned in here. Maybe it just is, it's on patrol? What is going on here? A lot of spiders here, ma'am. You want to explain all this nonsense? Luckily, this one we can stun lock to death. Always a good benefit. Go back to that broken down house. Nothing else weird in here? Apparently there's an underground chamber. Because we can see an ARD effect ability down below, underground. On the far side of the hut, or behind it maybe. Behind their hut? Something going on over here. Aha. What is this? Yup. I burn that down? No. Okay. Girl, can we, Can I not open this? I'm not giving the open, like, I'm not seeing E pop up at any point. What's this all about? Girl? Nope. Why can't I pick this? I want to open the door. It says there's a door. We figured out the puzzle. We beat the puzzle. Oh, come on. Am I not? Is this bugged? Am I not allowed? Is there a reason I'm not allowed? Yeah, just the interact button never pops up. Not allowed yet. Ah. I'm jumping ahead of the story, I see. Thank you. Hold on. Upside daisies. Means I'm missing something. Means I'm missing something around here. What am I missing around here? We've already been in here. Let's try a different one. What about the center? No? Something's going on around. This thing we can knock over. Let's break that. Okay. Oh. Destroying the door didn't help. Nothing going on over here. What? What? Where? Oh, where? It might. Maybe it's tethered to a quest. Might be tethered to a quest, so I can't do it quite yet. But I'm over here super suspicious of this old couple out here in the middle of nowhere in an old village. But we'll come back later. What's that out here? Some raw meat. Well, whatever it is, we'll take it. Works for me. Gives Geralt the strength he needs to beat up monsters. We'll take it. Alright, off we go. Okay. Lumberjack. Alright. We found the place where he was attacked. See if we can find anything out of the ordinary around here.
Might want to look around some.
Oh my goodness, the scuffles.
Bloody fight looks like. Folk in the tavern didn't stand a chance. Tracks lead north.
Alright. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of them. They are most definitely not sand people, that's for sure.
Trail's gone cold. Need to look around. See if I can pick it up again. Someone was wounded. Started bleeding heavily.
Can we follow the scent? We can follow the footsteps. Okay. Where does this lead?
Wonder what this means.
They just left him.
Took a traveler hostage, I guess.
Oh.
Blood trails the hostages. Must have been a burden if they left him here to die. Lost the trail. Gotta look around for something else. Found it.
Ah.
Leads this way.
Good, good. What is this? Camp? Hideout. Found a hideout. It still glows red.
Winds here.
There you go.
Dirt and ground cover concealing a hatch. Secret passageway.
Oh wow, it's very nice and clean now. A knock knock. Let's go ahead and put our oils on. Hangman oil. The way you play, you take whatever you can without caring who sees. Just stealing anything that's not bolted to the floor. Okay. Out. Crossbow. Please don't. Oh my goodness, my health. Heal me, please. Heal me, please. Okay, it's good enough. It's good enough. Okay. Blocked a bit. We're gonna have to go and hide back up here again.
Not your lucky day.
Okay. The Quinn up there. Alright, we should be able to take out this hammer boy in a minute. Woo! Just in. There we go. Down he goes. Okay. Good amount of healing. Okay. Alright, Archer Man. Wow, that actually hit really hard. This is my last one. We're all out of Rafford's decoction now, but we gotta take out Arrow Boy. He's been a real pain. He's only gonna get worse. Okay, we can get the normal guy down as well, and we can get you down, and I'm still full health. So I guess we can swap over to try and burn him. There we go. Don't worry, he's bleeding, so the fire is just gonna cauterize his wounds. Nails, just a shirt, club. More would have been nice, but we'll take what we can take. There's nothing over there. There's nothing in here. Oh, we'll take that. That's useful. Okay, armor design. Here we go. List with orders. Caroline, and some extra money. If we can read. Where's that list of orders? Did not pop up. Okay. List of orders. Where is the list of orders? If we actually go back to inventory. Oh, I can't see the list of orders. That's the bottom of the list. Thanks. Much appreciated. Oh, game. Hello. I had to think really hard. Okay. List with orders. Excellent. Robbie, I've given you a whole month and nothing. No progress. Diagrams are just as damn incomprehensible as when you started. So that's it. Enough messing around. You're to do the following. Keep one diagram and stare at it until you hit on something. And send the rest to the other camps. Maybe some of the lads there ain't quite as so dense, and'll manage to translate those damned scratches into something we can use. Those alchemists encamped by the bees yards, Yardiv? Bee Yardiv. Weird. By the bee yard have spent, yeah, that makes sense. By the bee yard have spent most of their lives poring over books. So send the drawings to them. Send the second to the band that occupies the brick ruins by the lake. One of those lads was supposed to be ordained reverend. He knows strange tongues. And to our transfer base in the bogs near the abandoned village, a lad was formerly a librarian's assistant. Send him the third. Ulrich. P.S. For inspiration, if your hand at translating this, try your hand at translating this. Robbie cane me what? Just calling him an arse? Maybe? Maybe? Search the remaining camps. There's only one place to go. Alright. Let's go. Oh yeah, that's right. The new stuff's always at the bottom of the list. Why? Like, I know that's the way it is with the swords, but I, like, for some reason never did that with the books. That could have saved me so many struggles. Saved me so many struggles doing that. But also, you're 100% right. 100% right on that. Oh, we've already been through this camp. This is the B-Boys camp. So this is where we found the initial one. Where all the bees are, all the alchemists. Trying to make Fizztech. Needing to use, what was it? Was it bee poison to get the ingredient they needed or something? It wasn't the honey. It was like actually from like individual bees, I think. Where on earth are we going? Oh my goodness, as far north as you possibly can. Oh my goodness, as far north as you possibly can. It's the furthest northern point in the map. I mean, we're already at the point where if we run back to here to teleport there, it's almost as much as running there. So we might as well go and check out what this is here. Stick to the road, see what this thing is on our way, and at least do a little bit of discovery as we're going. Yeah? Alright, time for some discovery. It looked like it was maybe like a, oh, this is really nice. It looked like it was some sort of like little shrine or something. Oh no, it looks like it's bigger than that. Oh! Wyvern! Alright, Wyvern. I hope you're ready. I hope you had a great day, because it's gonna be your last. Where is our Dracenoid oil? Insectoid. Cursed. I feel like I go over it every time. Man, if only this stuff was alphabetically, like, was put in alphabetical order to make life so much easier. Sorry, Wyvern. It's just the way it is. We're just gonna have to be... We're just gonna have to kill this Wyvern by cooking him alive. Sorry, it feels a little cheaty, but... oh, look, there's a signpost here. We can actually teleport from here. Nice. Got him! Witcher. An expert swordsman, capable of taking down any kind of monstrous beast or creature.
Need to destroy it.
Except, you know, I just use fire. Really should meditate though, so I think we're gonna blow this thing up and we'll meditate up here. 3 skulls. Don't mind if I do. Alright, let's go ahead and meditate to morning, just so we can skip over the nighttime. And because we need to get all of our potions back. Good gracious. Kind of burnt through all of them. So that's important. There we go. Is there anything left in here for us in this little tower? Nah, nothing. It's a tiny little watchtower. Nothing off of its prey. Perfect. And it works out well because, hey, there's a signpost here. And so we can just jump over to Graven Estate. Or Garvin Estate, rather. Use that to cut down on our travel distance by about, what was that, 400 strides? Works for me. Oh, it's this place. It's the Graven. Oh, okay, yeah. It all got burnt down. Actually, I don't know. Is there anything useful in here, or is it completely closed up? Yeah, I had a feeling it would be completely collapsed and closed up and we're not allowed back in. Let me just check, though. Yeah, that's a nope. Can I not hop these walls? Well, now that's a disappointment. Can I hop up here? No? Geralt. It's locked. Oh my goodness. Okay, Geralt. We'll have to go to the side door. Alright, that's fine. Open over here. It's locked now? Didn't used to be. Can we jump over this? No? It's so low, though. Geralt, please. Geralt, please. Okay. Well... Darn. Even when we're, like, high enough, we're just not... it's an invisible wall. We're actually not allowed to get up and over it. I felt like we could have at one point, but guess I'm wrong. Happens. Alright, off we go. Let's jump over to this bandit camp. Grab this last translation we need to get done. Get back over to the Ophiri man to go get them translated. And then we'll use all of our remaining cash to create whatever the thing is. So I'm assuming it's... Oh, we've got a whole bunch of neck boys over there. I'm assuming it's... It's definitely like a mastercrafted item of some kind. I just don't know for what set it's going to be. I hope it's for the feline set. Maybe it's for all of them. I don't know. I doubt it. That'd be crazy. But either way, we're level 36. We can probably wear whatever it is. Probably, maybe. Worst case scenario, it'll be like 39 or 40. Right, here we go. Bandit camp. Oh, no you don't, mister. No you don't, Mr. Crossbowman. We will not let you do such heinous things as to attack me with your crossbow. I'm using the wrong sword. Ow. I'm just trying to change out my swords, man. Super not cool. Could take this guy out. Alright. Cut in twain. Prepare yourself for annihilation. Crossbow boy. Oh, he fell over. Quick. Finish. Oh! I wasn't immune during that? Oh, he died. So it's interesting. So the action of him being stabbed to death went off, but I was still able to be hit. Weird. Okay. Hey, if it works, it works. Nope, I can't let him hit us, because he's going to actually get through that. Anyone else who attacks us is fine, because that'll heal us up. Alright, yeah, playing with Quen is just... We're at the point where I just have to start playing with Quen more. Until we get these shield boys sorted. Come on, shield boy. Come on, shield boy. Oh my goodness, come on. Ow. Yep. But it heals me. It's the best kind. Helpful wizardry. Oh, he lowered his shield at the wrong time. Mistakes were made. One, two, three. Oh, uh-oh. Oh. They don't. Stagger him. Nice. Done and done. A quick hop for our success. What do we have here? Order of the Flaming Rose. Orders. Read orders. Thunder, I'm warning you. Snort that much Fizztech again and you'll end up at Dead Right Wood. Just like that mad fizz fiend Peter. Your job to sell the product? Your job's to sell the product, not inhale it. Blazing hells. Expect a pickup today. Oh my goodness, so they must be making Fizztech here as well. There you go. Not yet again using the... Yeah, I know. I used normal art on that one. I know. Shame on me. I used normal art, it's true. But, you know, it's okay. Worked out fine. It was the final thing I had to do to hit him. Oh my goodness, the fist tech is everywhere in here. Oh my goodness, the fist tech's everywhere in here. Thunder's Journal. There are some poems and abstract drawings in the journal, most of it incomprehensible scribbling. I was transferred to the smuggling spot. Again, I love this job more than the other, for there's not much to do. Just sit all day waiting for buyers, and naturally when a man's bored and has good merchandise right under his nose, he'll give it a sniff or two. Besides, sometimes someone shows up who doesn't like our profession, or who tries to cheat us. When we get to give that gentle someone the treatment he deserves. All this writing's worn me out, so I think I'll see if I can sniff up a bit of R&D. Then I'll write a poem. Margin note. Watch it dance. The world's heaving turning. Instants pass, and answers all life's yearning. Count it up, the sand flying through the glass. Slurp life down. Let it pickle end your fast. What? Let's pickle end your fast. Okay. Chemicals course and satisfaction slowly fades. Flesh enlists in ecstasy as bliss plows your veins. And doom spreads its wares on your life's crackled remains. And we have a mound of sugar. Someone left sugar on the table. Oh my goodness, this is a full operation in here, that's for sure. There we go. Untranslated trouser pants, and also some armor and gauntlets, and Flaming Rose sword, and a letter with orders. Excellent. And we're over encumbered. Not so excellent. It's probably the armor, for sure. It's not probably, it's definitely the armor. Guaranteed. Okay. Inventory width dropped 10 pounds. Gloves are worth 2. Can't really drop these because we need them. They're worth a lot. Drop the Mahakman trousers. They're only 0.69? They weigh nothing. Kidwini Karas? No, I can't really drop that. How much does the saddle weigh, I guess? 8? I still want to sell that. These tusks, they weigh like nothing. Bummer. Alright, we're gonna have to drop one of these. We'll drop the cheaper of the two, yeah? Well, they're essentially the same. We're gonna have to drop one of these. Nothing can be done. We need to go and dump our inventory. So when we get to this guy, and give him all the give him all the inscriptions, we'll also need to go and sell all the garbage we've picked up. There's bugs over there. We're not gonna go play with those. Not worth our time. We'll take a straight shot here. We might run into a fast travel post, but I doubt it. Neck Boy's over here again? Yeah, Neck Boy's over here. I doubt we'll run into a travel post. Or we're just going to have to run the old school way. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. 10 a.m. Raining. Halfway there. Good, good. Okay. Let's see. So, what are the other things we still need to do? So, for us to get the 15,000 crowns. That is a lot of crowns. I'm trying to think of what the best way for us to go and get those 15k was going to be. I guess mostly doing these kinds of quests and just looting everything, yeah? Anytime we go buy anything, Hello, peasant. Huh? Oh, okay.
Oi, oi, oi.
Okay.
That hurts.
Oh my goodness, the child ran out in the rain.
That hurts.
Just push past the child. Sorry, child. Running through important witchering business to do. Oh my goodness. Alright. There's a bunch of people here. Is there anything out for me to pick up and borrow? There are. Some alcohol and water. Not really stuff I sell, but we might actually start selling ingredients, honestly, at this point. It might be worth us selling some ingredients that we're not using. Since we are in the latter half of the game, there are some basic ingredients I doubt we're going to end up needing. Let's take a look at doing that. I guess it's flooded over here. The water's all the way up onto the path. Weird. I'm gonna go check out this. Nah, we need to drop stuff off first. Let's not go to the treasure until we actually have the inventory space to carry. Yeah? Otherwise, we're going to end up in a lot of trouble. So let's get up and over here instead. Sell what we can. Go from there. Alright, Mr. Man.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
What do you have for sale first? We need to drop some
What
weight.
did you bring from Ophir? Mind if I have a look?
Alright, he only has 680. Ugh, that's not much. How much can I sell this for? Yeah, it's a quarter of the value that it is listed. That's okay. We can sell at least some, if not all of it. What is this? Yeah, 30. Actually, we can, yeah, we can sell all of it. That's enough. It's not bad. If you had $1 million, I know, right? If you had $1 million dollars, yeah, no, what would you do? That's a good question. No more money. Okay. Well, you have 30 weight we can now play with.
Managed to recover all your diagrams.
Ah, want to be relied on. This I knew. You restore the faith I might have in men. For I've now received aid from a stranger in even this land most barbarous.
Don't mention it, really.
As agreed, I shall draft your duplicates, though it may take a day. Be so kind as to return tomorrow. Your reward I will have for you.
All right. Tomorrow, then.
Do we time wipe like last time? Nope. Okay. Wait a day. Gotcha, gotcha. Let's see if this guy over here has got it.
The world's never-ending creation be praised.
One day.
Wouldn't mind a glance at what you got.
See if we can sell him some other garbage. He's only got 80. Well, we can still sell some of this. Oh, one. Still sell one. We just need to go and find a place to sell this stuff, really. Get us an extra, like, 400 or 500 orens. Or, crowns, rather. Be able to go from there. Let's just make this easy. Just gonna wait a day. Get all of our potions back online. Oh, because I didn't use any. Let's go talk to this guy.
It is to see you again. Quite the pleasure.
Here to pick up the diagrams.
The diagrams, they're duplicates. Ready?
In fact, yes. They are yours to take with my gratitude.
Thanks. Farewell to you.
Well, that was a really, really, really good pan. That was so good. It went from dialogue to... Oh my goodness. Why didn't they do that for... Why didn't they implement that for everything? That was so good. From close-up Geralt while talking to pan to player view. That was so good. That was really good. Quest completed. From Ophir's distant shores. Let's take a look at these. Alchemy, crafting. What were they classified as? Ophiri? Ophiri boots. Level 39 required. Here it is. Okay, so it is all sign. It's sign focused. If we go to the chess piece, which is the one I'm most interested in seeing what it is. Yeah, sign intensity, sign intensity, sign intensity, resistances. It's all light armor too. We don't have any more Draconid skin. We'd have to go and buy it, which would get really expensive. Okay, so while this armor is better, I don't see us using it. Especially, you know, we're 3 levels off from this anyway. But I actually don't see us using it. I think we're not. We might go and get the Viper one now. Move up to the Viper armor from the Cat armor. This is pretty good. It's plus 30. It is actually better. It's medium armor though versus light armor, like the Ophiri stuff is, but all the same. I mean, might as well go and pick up this glyph before we leave, and then once we have more money, we'll come back. It's just one of those things, is we can either wait to acquire the amount of capital that we need, or we can go ahead and spend it on some... Wow, look at them. Not enough slots, I see. Caroline does. Is Caroline any good? No. No, it's not. It's okay. So you can do everything but dumplings here. Whirlwind Rend, Fatal Blow Stamina, and Fatal Blow Adrenaline points. Well, this thing costs us 20... costs us 23 to put Rejuvenation on here. Oh, but it does, again, it gets rid of our Igni stuff. Or it gets rid of our bleeds, actually. So no, we don't want that. We'll get Ignition on this one now. Oh, hey, look at that. Okay. We paid him for the upgrade, and so now instead of 900, the tier 1, or maybe all of them, yeah, all of them now only cost 23. I'm so glad we waited. Would have just wasted 900 crowns. That would have been crazy. Alright, Ignition it is. Enemy set a light with Igni have a 25% chance to ignite other enemies within 2 yards.
Thanks. So long.
Very nice. Does it make our armor glow? No, no additional visual effect. Bummer. Alright, there's still one other quest for us to do. Side quest? Yes. Bowden. The White Wolf, the Butcher Buck, and Geralt gathered. Alright, so colorful damage he gained during the adventure with Olgerd. The cheeky woman in Olgerd's company pinned him as the best man able to track down the scoundrel that killed her friend. I'm trying to remember who this was. Oh yes, this is part of his band. I remember. Part of his merry crew. She gave us this this quest to go sort out. Let's go do this one now. Because again, any extra money we can get is great. Oh, just literally over in Bowden. Oh, that's right. Because we picked this up when we were running through, and there's just a bunch of hello ghouls. Let's go ahead and put necrophage. Whoa, okay. Hello. Let's put some necrophage oil on here first. 50% increased necrophage damage. Alright, ghouls. Come on, you can do better than that. You can do better than that. Use them to heal. They don't hit too hard, so we should be able to just use activated Quen to heal up as we go. Similar to the way they do, except ours is just converting damage taken, as opposed to them, which they just have regeneration. Okay. Stop regenerating, mister. Okay, and you're done. No head for you. Wrong sword. Put that back. Meant to sheath.
Smells like solutions, reagents. Wonder what's cooking.
Instantly suspicious. Instantly suspicious. Oh. We have 30 pounds to play with, so again, we need to pick up anything we can find. So nothing in here. Here we go. Actually, should get a little bit closer to that side just to be sure. Oh my goodness, there's a sword in here? Oh no, it's just letting us have access to the other container. I don't know, there is stuff here. So that's some puffball. Useful for alchemy, but not super useful for selling. Spirits. Ah, yes. We can smell it. It definitely goes this way. Alright, we'll finish looting up this place later. Let's go and clear this out first. In the window. What is this?
Smells of... They were cooking Fistek. Took most of the equipment, only left what was broken.
What? Lost your nerve?
Hello, ghoul. One more. There we go. Back to full health, and down you go. Oh my goodness. Healing from Quen is so good. Healing from Quen is quite nice. Good, definitely need those. These flowers are useful. Suckle, crow's eye.
Open window. Boot print on the bed. Somebody was in a hurry.
Yeah, I agree. They must have gotten busted. Warning letter.
Can be dangerous trade narcotics.
Clivert, mate. You gotta keep your eyes peeled wide open. Someone's taken interest in your work. They want to make you an offer you're not gonna be able to refuse. In your shoes, I'd pack up and go hide somewhere far away. Zeracania, for example. Roderick. Zeracania is a very long way away from here. Okay. So you jump down. Nope. Sure can actually see it.
Footprints. Uneven. Someone ran through here.
Imagine they didn't get too far. It's pretty open around here. What? Or it's like a hidey base down here.
Stopped here for a second, hid, then ran on.
There we go. There we go. This way. It's like, I don't understand. It's just a flower was covering it up. What a true stealthy man. Oh, okay.
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. From the village, where that direction looks like.
Looks like yes, Carol. Look around for signs of the man who shot the bolt. Close range. From the back. So it should be somewhere around here. Right? It's from his back, so it shouldn't be over here. He's fallen down that way. So we really should be trying here. I don't see anything. Look around for signs of the man who shut the bolt using Witcher senses. I honestly don't see anything. Nothing glowing, nothing shining, nothing to get our attention. What are we supposed to look for? I don't know. Maybe something inside. I'm too far out. Yeah, blind. Yeah, right? Right? Is it that easy? It's like just right next to him. Oh, troll, I can't find it. Troll, I don't know where it is. You've passed it like 4 times? Oh my goodness. Is it glowing at least? Is it at least glowing? And so I'm just... It is glowing?
Scar on his forehead. Must be Clivert. Bolt in the back. Went in deep, so a close range shot. from the village, or that direction looks like.
By the fence. Aha, footprints.
Crossbow bolt and footprints.
Perfect.
Shooter must have been wearing heavy armor.
Thanks, troll. I was just so confused. I was trying to stay. I was staying inside the wooden fence, so I was just like, I just assumed that it wasn't outside, since he said close range, and the circle perfectly fit within that fence. I was wrong.
Hoofprints leading towards the hill. Someone's still there.
I didn't know someone was still there.
Winds howling.
Do you see someone there? Come on, drowners, back off. Just trying to deal with some good old humans doing good old human things. Your old psychic? Yeah, it's true. He is. He's got a seventh sense, right? All right, let's continue along. Is this gonna bring us to the water? We are like, if they went and they pilfered stuff, technically we're close enough for them to be able to get to another village, but There we go. What's this? Orders to attack Baden. Ah. Here we go. I've heard rumors the abandoned village of Baden's abandoned no more. A pack of common bandits have moved in and made it their own little Fizztech manufactory. We cannot allow this. I'm issuing the order to attack the village and exterminate the vermin. We will make an example. Strike some fear into everyone's hearts. Haul any equipment and supplies to our lab northwest of Brunwick. Destroy everything else. Ulrich. This is still Ulrich doing things. It's all about the Fallen Knights. Fallen Knights are up to no good. Bunch of mounts here. Oh my good. We were just here. This was the armor we had to put on the ground to go sell stuff. We were literally just here. Hey, you know, waste not, want not, I guess. But we were literally just... Oh my goodness, okay. Well, luckily we don't have to kill them now. They're already dead. Run past these insectoids without fighting them again. No, keep running, Geralt. Keep running, Geralt. We're gonna have to run past these and this one up here. These drones are gonna wanna tussle. We're not interested. We've got better things to do. Alright. So there's another dead end up here. So there's something of note up here. Oh. Oh! Okay. Oh, so right then. Where'd that crossbow man go? There he is. Come on now, crossbow man. That's what you get for being a crossbow man. Where's that other crossbow man? There he is. Whoop. Okay, crossbow man. Oh, crossbow man's got a weapon now. Oh, ow. Okay. Nope, I thought I got him. Yes, okay. He bled to death. Perfect. Okay, kill him. Perfect. Alright, you're next, sir. Now that there's no cross... Whoa, my goodness, okay. Now there's no crossbowman helping you. Whoop. Can't quite hit us. Oh, oh my... Good gracious. The combos. Alright, one more hit. Okay. Oh my goodness. Him, he's not great. We don't want him to hit us. We do not heal from the hammer. That killed me! That... What? That... But I absorbed it... Oh, for goodness sakes. Oh, I didn't have any stamina. That makes sense. I didn't have any stamina, because the absorption is only done by the amount of stamina that I have. That hammer is not really historical, but the way he's using it is extremely realistic. Makes sense. Also, hi. You've cleaned off the stinky debuff. Nice. Welcome back, Dalka. I kind of died due to not paying attention to bars. Where did we last save? Where's our last save? Our last save is right here. Perfect. Or I can go and pick back up this piece of armor we had to put down. Perfect. Alright, we'll just go right back to that bandit camp again. Super quick and easy. Not that hard. Not too far back. Death is only the beginning. Very true. Very true, troll. True facts. Death is both the beginning and an end. It's the beginning of a new chapter and the end of an old one. Let's make sure we've got some oils on, so we can actually take them out this time. Alright, crossbow boys. Don't you even think about it, crossbow boys. Take out the crossbow man before he gets a chance. Okay. Off we go. You use an auto oil mod. I mean, that's really smart. That's really smart. Like, at first I really liked it, and I still like it to a degree. I like the mechanic to a degree. I would just, well, if we could just hotkey putting oil on, just whatever the last oil is, just like a reapply oil button. Or if you could hotkey them to like shift 1 through 9, right? That'd be amazing. Oh, that'd be so good. Oh my goodness! Hello and welcome, Raiders. Hello and welcome, Eagle Eye Maloney. How are you doing today? What game were you playing today? What was the game of choice? What were you up to? Oh my goodness! Hello and welcome, All Out Attack. Good timing. Very good timing with a name like that. Good to have you here. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so I didn't stun him with using good old Quen. Ow. Ow. Okay. Good, good. Age of Empires 3? Nice. Very nice. It's a really good game. I haven't played Age of Empires 3, but Age of Empires just in general, I do like that game. It's a good RTS. But now you must sleep. Bye-bye. Alright, take care. Thanks again for the raid. I really appreciate it. I really do. Hopefully you sleep well. The Witcher 3 on max difficulty, remember that suffering? Oh yeah, no, it's good. It's good. It's a lot of struggles. A lot of struggles and strife for sure. A lot of rolling. much rolling for sure. As we try and single target this guy down. At a time, one at a time, one at a time. Okay. Oop. Come on now. Oh, one more. Tap. The cutest little tap in the back. Done. Whew. Sorted. Do a barrel roll. Exactly right. Although, technically in Star Fox, they're doing aileron rolls, but you know, it's fine. It's fine. Whatever. It's fine. No big deal. It's an aileron roll. That's not a barrel roll, but it's okay. I think you can also do barrel rolls in that game too. But like all the memes of doing a barrel roll, they actually have of like clips of doing an aileron roll, which is a direct roll, like spinning where the center of the spin is on where the pilot is, as opposed to a barrel roll where the center of the roll is actually above the plane. So yeah. Yeah, doing an aileron roll just doesn't have the same vibe. You're 100% right. And that's why I'm okay with it. I don't mind. But, it's not quite right. So, yeah. Anyone who's curious. Or you could learn to parry and riposte. I could. But the thing is, then I start automatically trying to do that with, like, two-handed weapons. And they just scoot right through your blocks. And I get in trouble. It's okay. So it shows what you know. Exactly right. You thought the other roll was just called a loop-de-loop? The loop-de-loop, I think, is the forward one, right? If you do a loop-de-loop that's going forward. I don't know. Anyway, day 1. 2 stink our swipes from the nearby village drove a cow by. We'd not mind a bit of beef, but the hay seeds were too pathetic to run. Too pathetic to rob. Poor as dirt and stinking of the sty. So we let him go. Seed cart during the Brunwich Oxenford route. Not worth much. Day 2. Dull, dull, dull. Roads empty. Day 3. Caught sight of a military transport in the distance, heavily guarded, carrying barrels in their wagons. Wine, most likely, or herring. Weapons not that would have been worth a try. Lads got bored silly by evening, so they even went cavorting with 2 wenches come to hunt mushrooms in the woods. What? Okay. After they had their fun, I forced them to let the lasses go. They're hoping they come back quick with some menfolk from their here's hoping they come back quick with some menfolk from their village. Give us some entertainment. Ah, I see. Use them as bait. What's our inventory weight at? 13 pounds. I think we're okay. We can carry the weight. We're gonna have to sell it real quick. Might have to actually go and teleport back over to like Oxenford or something at this rate. The difference between an aileron roll and a barrel roll. Thanks, Delka. Appreciate you putting that up there. Worth the wait? Oh yeah. And we need it. We need it. It's important. Order the Flaming Rose gauntlets. Alright. A whole bunch of garbage. Oh, lemon. Hold on. We found some Nilfgaardian lemon. Useful, useful. Slaughter of Sintra. Okay. Where are we going again? We're specifically going over to investigate their lab. Hopefully we can find another teleport location, because we're teetering at the edge of our total capacity that we can play with right now. Teetering on the edge. 6 more pounds, which is fine, so long as we're not picking up weapons or armor, realistically. I mean, that's the real issue, is if it ends up being weapons or armor. Alright. Here it is. Oh, we can talk to him. Knock, knock.
What's this? Order of the Flaming Rose have a new seat? Not too shabby.
You listen, vagrant. Do you know why you're here? But take my advice. Go back to wherever you came from.
So, why are you still standing there? I need to smash your painting?
What's inside? Don't let your tone change it? Nah.
Wondering what you got inside, because it reeks of fist tech to me. Mind if I have a look, brethren?
Aye, wouldn't mind. Very much so. Enough of these games. I'm counting to 3, and you're gonna be gone when I'm done. Got it? 1, 2.
Oh, we can respond? Nice. I want to fight? Fine. I can't spend the money. I would spend the money if I could, but we're gonna have to use mind control because we need to hoard our cash badly. So, darn.
Got a better idea. You're all gonna count to 100. Got it?
3, 4, 5, 6.
Great start. Now step aside.
7, 8, 9,
Rusty key.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
Do they actually count?
18, 19,
10,
20, 22, 23, 24,
25,
26,
27.
28, 29, 30.
I can't believe it.
31, 32.
They actually have a sound file of people just counting. That's amazing. That's amazing. They have like the voice actors are like, all right, now for the next take, I need you to take turns counting from 1 to 100. Excuse me? I mean, we could do it, but what's this for? Oh, it's for a part of the game where the player will probably just run right past and not actually pay attention past 10. But we still want you to do it anyway. Can you do that? Sure, you're paying us for it, but feels like kind of a waste. I think that's amazing. Let's drink this so you don't have to worry about the poison. Worried about you and your legs, sir. Your legs seem to not be working out so well. Let's go check over here. Ooh. We're gonna get in trouble inventory-wise. No, we're still fine. All this stuff weighs nothing. He's fine. He's not even using his legs. It's fine. He doesn't need them. It's not leg day for him today. Okay, I can't pick this up. Let's find out what's over here. While we're immune to poisons. Is there anything for us to grab? There's no chest or anything in here? Nah, it's just all toxic. Hello? He's like, what do you want?
Bloody hell! Who the devil are you?
I'm a witcher, or as your brethren prefer to call me, a mutant, a freak.
True.
You shouldn't be in here.
Neither should
Knights
you.
of the Flaming Rose shouldn't be murdering humans or producing drugs.
True. We shouldn't. We're supposed to defend the downtrodden, spread faith in the eternal fire. But Radovid tricked us. He broke his oath, sent our brethren to the front as common grunts, and once the mighty order was bled dry, he disbanded us. Took our lands, confiscated our domains to finance his war. The brethren who didn't object were appointed mage hunters. Those who took umbrage dared to stand up to him. They were imprisoned or exiled. We're but a handful who still wear the colours. And we must find a new place in this world.
Wow. Congratulations and goodbye. Wow, yeah. Honestly don't care. No, you just become bandits.
So you turned rogue? That your idea? Wonder what Siegfried of Denel would say.
Siegfried of Denel would... But how do you even...
Madam.
You're Geralt of Rivia, Jacques Aldersberg's killer.
Also known as Alan.
None other. And if I had to go back, I'd do it again.
That was the start of our downfall. You were the beginning. A cursed mutant. Draw your blade!
Let me explain this to you.
No need to yell. Just ask politely.
Aw. Alright, well, I was hoping we didn't have to fight them all, but that's okay. Oh, there's a crossbow boy. Alright, where's that crossbow boy at? Where you at? Oh, uh-oh. Oh, uh-oh. Whoop. There's a crossbow boy here. We'll get him out first. Before we go upstairs and take out the other crossbow boy. We can at least weaken this guy. Stairs are tough. Alright, crossbow boy. Alright, crossbow boy, sit down, you. Oh, he hits like a truck. Alright, you. No. Oh my goodness, they're gonna go... The crossbowmen just keep pushing straight through my Quen. At least they are shooting their own friends from time to time, which is good. Whoop, get out of there. Whoop, get out of there. Okay, Quen. We'll prep an Igni. We'll try and keep more of these guys busy. That's not working. It's not working at all. Okay, see if we can roll some guys together. There we go. A good chunk of them are busy. Oh, that's right! They now cause fires to each other. Oh, this is so good. Okay, I see how it is, game. You're not in combat. You can jump now. No, I'm still in combat, game. Don't have me jump. I want to roll. Come on. Alright, one crossbow man down. On to the next. Burn them all. Oh, it's so good. Oh, no. I might have to go hide in the poison. Actually, why don't we? I think about it. Yeah. Come get me. Come get me, everyone. Let me go and re-up my potion here. But this way, we heal. Oops. Do I have anything that's like a good stack of something to put in there? They're all like teeny tiny stacks of foods. Here we go. It's a bunch of bread. Bunch of bread on there. There we go. So they're all just gonna get poisoned to death over here. Meanwhile, we get healed by all the poison. It's good. Yep, you're dead. Everyone else become poisoned and Kerblam. Oh my goodness, so good. Turns out cool bit for... Oh, I should not be reading chat right now. Hold on. Hold on. I'll read chat in a moment. Set him on fire. Wait, how did he catch fire? Okay. Alright, oh, this is Ulrich. Alright, Ulrich. Let's see what you've got. Ow. Quickly, get in the poison. Start healing. Ah, good. Look at our health heal. Ah, yes. Good, good. Good old... They're like, oh, we're not getting in there. Oh, no, Ulrich's brave enough to die by poison. We'll say he died by explosion, but he died by poison. Hey, you. Get in there. Put him in the poison. I can't get to him because we can only roll. Oh, what? Yeah, come here. Oh my goodness. No, please. Don't you dare. Oh, Quinn. Okay. And that should be it for him. Oh my goodness. How's he getting up there? We can't even get up there. Nice. Done. Oof. I'll put that sort of away. Turns out, Colbit for Somersault and Started Fox is translated, is a translation of the Russian term for somersault. Oh, really? Never knew. Empty bottle. Rusty key. Over encumbered. Well, it doesn't matter when we're inside. Luckily. So you move at slow speeds while indoors. But we're horrifically over encumbered now. We'll probably just have to drop a couple of weapons, right? Yeah. Let's grab dumplings, Fistek. Alcahest, always good. Armor, yeah, we're just gonna grab everything. We'll just dump them all out in front of the building. We'll have to come back. We'll grab what we can, but then we'll also just dump it out in front and pick it up like we did with the other one before. Some mutton, some yellow, good. Some more Fistek, some puffball. Didn't want to extinguish that. I wanted your pipe. Nice. Daisies. Colbit is defined as a very short radius loop that relies on super maneuverability. So only a select few planes can do it. The F-22 and Sukhoi 27 derivatives Or a few examples. It's good to know. Who knew, right? Knights should not be selling drugs, but Witchers, on the other hand, hey, we're not selling drugs. We're going to, not repurpose or reuse. We're going to, find them a knife-safe home where they're not going to hurt anyone that shouldn't be hurt, right? How much fist tech do we have? It's actually a good question. We have a lot, don't we? We have a lot of fist tech. We're going to have to find a dealer to sell us to. I mean, the proper authorities in which they can dispose of it, and we get a finder's fee. Yeah? Yeah. That's right. You're the one who hired you to collect your reward? Perfect. Alright, let's go out here to where these guys are still counting, and we'll go from there. In Star Fox, you get the barrel roll, which is actually an aileron roll, the somersault, and the U-turn. Ah, it's a U-turn. The Emmanuelman? Oh, are these guys still counting? Nah, they must have come inside. Nah, darn. Where's the nearest teleport place for us from here? Brunswick, which is not too far. My inventory is so bad. Alright, we'll have to drop the armor for sure, because it's super duper heavy. The armor again. Drop a couple of weapons. Alright, where's the nearest place for us to sell stuff, I guess, is the other question, yeah? Like, nowhere near us. Well, over here. I don't know if he has more money. I feel like they had... Yeah, they ran out of cash, didn't they? Bummer. Well, darn. So it goes. This game gives you so much nostalgia. Life was so much better back then. Oh my goodness. Faraday, how are you doing today? Good to see you. Brunswick? Brunswick doesn't have, like, stuff. It's like a small estate. So we can teleport from there. But I think when we teleport, items on the ground disappear. I'm not sure. I'm not 100% sure. It's officially an Emeliman turn, in which you half loop and then roll over at the top. There's an opposite of, it's the opposite of a split S, which is the same thing in reverse. Okay. I understand. Alright, where is that? I went past it. Like, where is my teleport place? Gesundheit. Alright, let's go jump over here. Yes, you're a nerd, see you? Nerd. Nah, we're all nerds here. You kidding me? Are you kidding me? We're all nerds here. Just in our own different field of things, right? Everyone here is a nerd about something. Let's see if we can sell it over here. To, Sword Master. So, is Grandmaster equipment, like, only in the Blood and Wine DLC? Like, where on earth do we get the... Where do we get the Grandmaster equipment? Yeah? I don't know. Uncouth?
Greetings, Ibeer.
Greetings, Geralt. How might I be of help?
Alright, let's go sell what we can.
What do you have on offer?
How much money do you have in your pocket? Oh my goodness, so much money in your pockets. Well, do I have a deal for you, good sir? There's a whole bunch of garbage I have on hand. Is this any good? Caroline? No. It's okay. Nope, I didn't. Okay, well, too late. I blasted through it too quickly. I didn't think it was going to jump to the other side. I haven't had to do that before. It's fine. It was a, what, a lesser glyph? Now it's a normal glyph of Igni. It's fine. We don't need them. We've got 4 spares. We'll live. We'll take the extra money, though. It's useful. Alright, we got, what out of him? About 5k? That was really worth it. Actually, is there... He doesn't buy our garbage, right? Nah, he won't buy our garbage. We need to find 40... Wow, okay. Alright.
So long.
Killing bandits instead of monsters. Oh yeah, Geralt is dabbling in the traditional murder hobo adventures. Well, you know, he's on the path. He's not entirely sure. His job is to kill monsters, but every now and then it happens. You know? Minding your own business, doing your own thing, and suddenly out of nowhere, just there's a bandit. Might as well use his equipment for your own good to make it easier to deal with monsters later, right? Where is that merchant? Did I go right past him? Nice over here. I'm like, there's a merchant around here. I just don't remember where. Whoop, not this way. Oh, quest.
Step up some crowds, quick.
I'm knackered.
Leave him alone.
And who might you be? Temple guard undercover?
Sure. A concerned citizen? At least I tried. Yeah, concerned citizen.
Call me an admirer of law and order.
Made a mistake coming to this town, then.
You're making the mistake. Leave him alone.
And if we don't?
There we go. We don't need to kill him.
This man's not worth your efforts. His shop's drowning in debt.
You're right. Even looks like a pauper.
I beg to differ. Don't even know why I bothered the bugger. My apologies. Fare thee well.
I, gotta go brush my teeth.
Oh my goodness.
Go home, merchant. And try not to come around here anymore.
I will. I mean, I won't. I mean, both, yes. Thank you, sir.
Oh, okay. I always saw him on the map.
No regrets, not your stomping ground. What?
Can I talk to him? I always thought there was a shop there. Never mind. Sure it's great being a Jedi? Oh yeah, are you kidding me? It's nice. That's me the whole reason why we have the 3 points in delusion. Oh, we'll have to go to this side then. Probably have to let time whoosh by meditating real quick. But yeah, that works. Alright. I did like that... Knock, knock. I did like that, what was it? It was, Geralt was talking to... Lambert. He was talking to Lambert and how Lambert uses Axie too much. You know, Witcher VR could be pretty cool. Oh my goodness, Witcher VR would be really cool, yeah.
What are you offering?
He definitely couldn't play on this super high difficulty though. He still has that elf head that I sold him. that we got from the troll. That's amazing. And now he's the one using it too. Too much too? No, it's fine. Oh my goodness, we actually just look at this. We got so many Orans and Florins. We need to go to Vivaldi. We can go over to Vivaldi. Get all that stuff swapped out. Some gold rings. I'm never melting down this silver, am I? I'll sell it. How much is the Fizztech? How much for one? It's 3 for 1? Wow. Alright, you sorted it out. Some bad part down. This guy can get it sorted. Alright. Just gotta talk to Vivaldi and swap this out for about 1,200.
See you.
Really dropped our weight an extra, what, 26 right there? That's good. Inventory is slowly getting sorted here. It's good. Oh, hello? Stairs, please? No? Thank you. Okay. Off to Vivaldi. Oh, how the tables have turned. Well, the thing is, I'm using it to avoid people from killing each other. Or getting themselves killed. The difference is, yes, we did swap the saddle. We sold the old... I don't know if we sold... I think we sold the old saddle. I think so.
How can I be of service?
Currency.
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. What were my other things? 2,492? Nice. Nice. That was huge. Oh my goodness. We almost have enough. We've done it, everyone. We can go and figure out the brand new glyphs. We just need to get a smidgen more monies. We've done it. So my goodness, we must... So I was looking at florins and orins. We must have had a bunch of... What is it? It's florins, orins, and something else in crowns, right? There's another one? It's florins, orins, crowns, and something else? Or am I crazy and it's only 3? Is it only 3? What's the change rate for florins and orins into crowns? It must be 2 for 1 then. So I told you we had about 1,200 when I was doing the math earlier. So maybe it's a 2 to 1. I didn't think it was though. I thought it was a 1 to 1. It must be a 2 to 1 then. Which would make sense if this was the end of the game, right? Like at the end of the game, because Temeria got itself placed as its own independent nation underneath Novigrad, right? Which would then mean that the... Oh my goodness, your legs, good sir. Which would mean that the currency is still valid, right?
I do, lad. Fucking nothing like a good...
Alright, lady.
Avenged your friend.
I knew you'd succeed, puss peepers. I knew it. Go on, out with it. Who was the bastard?
No, we'll tell her.
Bastards. Brethren of the Order of the Flaming Rose.
What you do to them? Scald them with hot irons, pick out their eyes, skin them alive.
No, just killed them.
Oh, so handsome and so boring. Here, puss peeps, your gold. Ought to be enough for an ounce of panache.
How much she give us? What we get? A little bit of experience and 200. That's something. Oh, florins are a 3 to 1 and orins are a 1 to 1. Wow. It's a pretty good exchange rate for those florins. Woof. What nation, since you have the wiki open, if you have the wiki open, I don't know, you might have just already known this off the top of your head, also. I mean, honestly, you know a lot of this stuff, it seems like. What nation does florins? And what nation does orins? Which ones do which in the Northern Realms? I'm curious. We're only a little bit off now. We've still not explored anything down here, it looks like. Florins is Nilfgaard. Orins is Temeria. Really? Wait, then what's crowns? So then crowns is like Redanian? Is that right? So then crowns is Redanian? Huh. Let's go to this treasure over there. See if we can what we can find. Crowns is Redanian. Oh my goodness. Crowns is Redanian, Brugg, Kirak, and Sidaris. Wow, so a whole bunch of nations use crowns. And apparently, Elander? I don't even know an Elander. I don't know of that nation at all. Well, cool. Let's go see if there's anything at this hidden treasure up here and go from there. There are a lot more currencies that aren't in the games. Makes sense. Elander is a Duchy of Temeria. Aha, okay. I see. Oop, I went too far north. It's over here. old chapel. Or did I go past it? No, I did it right. That's right. Can we jump? Yep, daisies. What do we have here? They're sometimes referred to as the Nilfgaardian crowns. However, oh my goodness, hello. Okay, let's go ahead and put our oils on. They're sometimes referred to as Nilfgaardian crowns. However, Novigrad is in Redania. Oh, Novigradian crowns. Sorry, not Nilfgaardian. My bad. But yeah, that's weird. I mean, you know, whatever makes it easier for someone to say what it is, right? It's what we tend to default to over time. On wraiths. I like how these wraiths just don't do damage to us anymore, or do such little damage we're not really concerned anymore. We're able to just whirl and whirl and whirl. Rely on them being staggered. Wraiths are not a challenge anymore. It's the bandits that are still a problem. I remember when wraiths used to just hit us like absolute trucks. I wonder why. It must be because they do elemental damage or something. And our armor has such high elemental damage reduction at this point. It's absolutely insane. Like if we go to our character, we look at armors, right? Elemental damage reduction. Look at this elemental damage reduction. 70% of elemental damage is reduced. Actually, none for bludgeoning. Wow. No wonder those hammers hit so hard. Whirl and whirl and whirl without the actual whirl ability? Yeah, true. Honestly, if you look at historical currency, the whole bloody mess that is in the Witcher situation makes sense. Oh yeah, no. The advantage for every single nation to have its own currency is that it can mint more currency as needed, right? To help deal with problems in its economy. And so the biggest struggle of a nation not being able to print its own currency whenever it wants to is that then it can't do that. And so you end up running into issues because of that. So I think that was like one of the reasons for Greece's economic crisis, right? Because it adopted the euro, but it couldn't print euros, and I can't recall. But wasn't that like one of the main like contributors of it continuing for as long as it did? Was they weren't able to print more, so it ended up being an issue. Journal is covered in blood, heavily damaged. Only one page can be made out. My wanderings for the fire's glory took me to the perch, to Brunswick. The village curled around the lake, and lo and behold, what did the most holy flames illuminate to me there? A hive of hardened heathens, too lost in sin to lift a cursed finger to care for the hearth of the eternal fire. Filled with divine wrath, I asked them, why is your chapel in such a sorry state? Why is your cemetery all covered in weeds? Their response, ghosts! Curses fallen upon hallowed grounds. They blame it on the alderman's wife. They say she went mad from riches and an unintelligible fragment. And ever since that tragedy, the chapel's lain in ruins, with no one daring to go near. So the task falls to me to guide these foolish lost sheep back to the righteous path, and away from the rubbish they believe. I intend to enter the chapel alone, armed only with the torch of the eternal fire to light my path, and see just what lurks within. He didn't even make it to the chapel, he died outside. Okay. Pretty interesting that ducats are not in the game since it's used in Skellige. Wait, what? That ducat is not in the game since it's used in Skellige. Oh, okay, so in the stories and lore of the game itself, they use ducats. But, sorry, in the books and in the lore, it's ducat. D-U-K-K-I-T, not ducat. Okay. But in the games, they just gave them crowns. Weird. Odd. I don't know. Alright, we're still hearing ghostly wails and the like up here. The cemetery doesn't look to be in too much disrepair. It seems to be okay. Let's see what's inside, though. Knock, knock. Let's have a cat potion. Let's make life easy here. There we go. Life made simple. Now, where are the wraiths? A sapphire. Oh, don't tell me there's going to be a flawless ruby in here. Because if there is, then we spent, like, a bunch of money for nothing. Cursed mother. Oh, it was the alderman's wife, then. Oh, that's right. She's incorporeal. Of course. We're going to have to Yrden. Yrden down. And we're just going to Moonduster. There we go. Alright, Cursed Mother. Prepare to meet your maker. Whatever caused you to be cursed. While we just, I know, right? Stupid wraiths. I mean, you can just do this. Until they split. But I mean, the stagger on wraiths is so nice. It's really nice. Okay, please let me hit you. So you can stop running around and sucking my life up. And you're dead. I will uncurse you. How? Do you know the magic words? No. With violence. Right? Oh my goodness. Well, we solved the problem. Can we talk to the alderman? Oh, I guess they got ruby rings and stuff in here. Druids. Beliefs of Skellige. The Druids. New moon gear. We're gonna have to look at that. Well, last thing's this. Whatever this is. Oh no, he did make it in. So it must have been a friend of his or something. Someone else who came with. So he actually burned here. His farewell notes. I've not left. Not a bloomin' thing. All I can do now is pass on my family's tale of horror and woe. Oh no, this is the alderman. Then pass on myself. Soon as I write it, all up in this letter. Seems a faded dream now, but there were a time where we were happy. My beautiful wife, Ornesta, and myself. We were married in high style and with a fitting feast. Then a year later, our dear Mildburga was born. Folk praised the wean's beauty. She said it was a spitting image of her mum. Ornesta'd get all cross when they'd talk like that. What? But I paid it no heed at all that time. Paid it no heed at the time. Soon enough, our family grew. First Matilda, then Ethel came into the world. Both fair as angels. But Ornesta, well, I never forgot the eve she sat there, combing her long chestnut hair, when the girls cried, and said to her, I said to her, "Love, I reckon the lasses are hungry." That's when she lashed out at me for the first time. Said they'd no right to be hungry. They'd stolen her beauty and her youth, and should be more than enough to feed them. Oh my goodness, okay. I should have known it then. I should have guessed madness had burrowed into my love's head, and every compliment paid to her lass's beauty made it burrow ever deeper. Year by year, the young'uns grew taller and more lovely. but time's not so kind to the old, and Ornesta weren't spared its cruelty, which took her skin's spring and its sheen of youth. One night I awoke by a startling moon, which lit all the world in an eerie glow. I looked around the hut and saw it was empty. I ran out the door and followed a set of bare footprints, leading to the cemetery by the chapel. Seeing that, my heart jumped up into my throat. I found all three lying around the fountain. Were I not been their father, I'd never recognized them. Deep gashes mutilated their fair faces. Strips of skin and hunks of flesh were strewn all around, and I stood beholding this butchery. I had the feeling someone was watching me, and I weren't mistaken. Ornesta stood there, on a stool, by a lone tree. She had rope draped around her neck, like some demonic necklace. They took it from me, all of it. I had it, all I had, all I cherished, she said, then jumped. She's dead. My Ornesta, my 3 daughters, dead as well. I shall soon join them. I've taken all I have and given it to the gods. Perhaps they'll forgive me and my beloved Ornesta. Oh my goodness. So, that's crazy. So, Ornesta was beset with... Oh my goodness, it's super bright out here. Where is our honey? Where's our honey? Honey, there we go. Oof, much better. He's fine? He's kind of dead there. So what is this? New Moon armor. How's it look? It looks fine on Geralt. Geralt looks fine in that armor. It's not as good as the one he's got, but it looks good in that armor. So Ornesta, so these are the skeletons here. 1, 2, 3. Ornesta was hit with the one of the potential side effects of having children. It does happen to some people. Ooh. Can I grab this? Perfect. Some butter. In which there's like you feel like a husk of yourself afterwards. Post-pregnancy depression, essentially, yeah. In which one of the symptoms can be you feel lesser, right? You feel like you're less of what you were before. And she had 3 children, and then she must have also been the toast of the town in terms of beauty as well. So that only compounded on itself, and the depression was never, helped in any way. And boiled to a head, and there you go. It does happen. It does. So, something to be aware of. It's a thing. This is why people need to... it's hard, right? The whole topic's hard. But, if you can muster the strength, find out. But back in these days, they'd say, like, as he said in his writings there, the madness set in, right? He wasn't helping her in any way, right? He wasn't like asking what's wrong or how he could help. He's just like, she's going mad. She's just going crazy. That definitely doesn't help. That's for sure. It's only going to exacerbate the problem. What is this? Have we been here? Oh yeah, we came here. This was the grave site that we came here with Shawnee. Yeah. Now let's continue to scoot around. We just need to make it back over to the herbalists to prepare for the heist. So there was nothing else for us to do for side quests, right? We did them all? Yeah, we did all those. We did it. Perfect. All right, the only thing left of the DLC that we need to do in terms of quests is the main quest now. The main quest for the DLC. Continue to eat our bread. Man, the bread gives us so little health now. It's crazy. It's just not that helpful. Don't know about that. Sure, medicine was not that advanced now, but they knew a lot more than we tend to commonly believe. True. Very true. I'm sure. Well, I think at least the way I see it, and the way I'm understanding it in this game, at least in this particular situation, is she was her situation made it where it exacerbated the issue, and my guess is that being out here in the middle of nowhere didn't help, because like there weren't a lot of people, right? So you're alone with your thoughts a lot, and the like supportive social structure might not have been. Oh, there's hidden treasure somewhere over here. The supportive social structure might not have been strong enough as well. Oh, harpies. And they might not have had a medicine person in the area either. I don't know. There's too many factors for me to understand. I just know the gist, right? I just know the gist of it. Stab you. I am not a medical professional by any means. Oh my goodness, ow, that hurts a lot. Alright, Harpy. I like how we hit them once and then we just auto kill them with the stab. It's great. Got Harpies. And an Arenia. Or two of them, I think, actually. Got an eyeball. Nice. We used to need one of those. The mutagens, good. We need all the mutagens because there's a thing we can use them for in the next DLC, I've been told. Go ahead and start eating bread. See what we can find here. What is this place, by the way? Does it have a name? Or is this just a... Nope, no name. It's just a place. Just a place. Nothing on the top. Anything down below?
Great.
Thanks, Carol. Thanks. I really appreciate that. Oh my goodness, it's a mass grave. Okay. I see now why he said that. I see now why. Laboratory notes. Fragment from Nicholas Vogel's laboratory notebook. I acquired the eggs. They cost a fortune and left me with barely enough funds to pay the rent for my laboratory. But now I can begin my work in earnest. I'll soon show those pea-brained admirals of ours that airborne armies are the future of warfare. Oh? And the first such army shall be my creation, and shall proudly bear the name of the Redanian Air Force. Oh, he's trying to domesticate harpies. What are you doing? What are you doing? They're hatched. Never seen harpies so tiny and, dare I say, cute. They have no bosoms yet, but do have enormous heads and equally enormous appetites, bird-like through and through. My first attempt at taming them has brought promising results. The young harpies eat out of my hands, and sometimes eat our hands as well. My assistant has already lost 2 fingers. I don't think that's really... I don't know. Okay. The alderman of Hedel came skittering into our tower, desperately bawling about spiders plaguing in his village, begging for our help, weeping for their picked up livestock and offspring who suffer the most from the arachnid's bites. Ah, okay. One swarm of mindless eating machines preying on another. How dare he interrupt my work on the Wonder Waffle? What? For such banalities? Instead of the arachnid he requested, I gave him a bottle of arachnomorph pheromones. Oh my goodness, you monster! Won't he be in for a surprise? But do the peasants not say spiders and snakes a happy home make? Oh my goodness. Wonder Waffle? There's, Wafel. Waif. Wonder Waif. There's no L. You're right. There's no L in there. Thank you. Wonder Waif. Yes. But he gave them spider pheromones. This monster. I'm sure I've heard them say something of the sort. Oh my goodness, this guy. Can't believe it. Okay. Our funds are nearly exhausted. I shall be forced to take something from the rainy day stash I hid under Hilbert in the front, top front of the tower. The bulk of our outflow goes towards the purchase of pork, which the harpies devour in gargantuan quantities. Perhaps if we were to dress up in Redanian armor now and present it to the court, the king himself would become our patron. No, no, no. The entire squadron must be presented, else Radovid will deem the whole undertaking a farce. It seems our harpies have grown tired of pork. I found the scraps of Hilbert's overalls in one of the cages. No great loss. Hilbert had already lost 8 fingers feeding them. Couldn't even grip a broom. Catastrophe has struck. Someone opened all the cages and let out the harpies. I'm sure I'll find them whizzing their way through the grasses outside the tower. After all, no one has fed them for a week. Oh no. Oh no. His assistant losing fingers should have been the telltale sign that this wasn't working, right? Right? That should have been the telltale sign there was a problem. What is this? There's a portal downstairs. Whizzing their way, wheezing their last. Or nothing alike. Wheezing their last, you're right. I'm sorry, Elsaris. I'm starting to get tired. Reading's getting real hard as I'm getting quite sleepy. The sleepier I get, the harder it is to read. Oh my goodness, an absolute massacre here. Jeez. Welcome to the lab. What do we have over here? Some stouts, lager. Oh, nope, let me take that. Dried fruit. Pop outside and we can go up the tower now. Yep, up we go. Alright, what's upstairs? Anything in here? Is there another room? Yeah. Nothing in the room. Actually, there's literally nothing in this room. Up we go. To the next floor. Do we have to go all... We probably have to go all the way up, yeah? Oh my goodness. These nests. There's so many nests. Oh my goodness, look at all the nests. Oh. It's going to be a little trickier because we have to orient Geralt here. There we go. New moon trousers. So just a whole bunch of the trousers. Horse blinders. Not quite as useful. Oh, don't die. Oh, game! I wanted to go to the next floor, but not 2 floors. I only wanted to go 1 floor down. I didn't want to go 2 floors. Well, there you go. Yep. There you go. Where did we last save? Did it save us at the end of the quest? It might have, at the top of the tower. It'd be useful if we did, but no promises. We'll see in a moment. Whenever it decides to load. Bottom of the tower. Search the laboratory. Okay, it's not that far. Not that far back. Oh, we can loot this guy. 30 orans. Well, that's quite useful. If only there were florins, though. Oh, look at all this. Can I not loot this? There we go. Water, leather strips. You know, a normal human could survive that fall without serious injury if they knew how to land. Oh my goodness, yeah. People can jump from a 3rd-story building with minimal damage if they know how to fall. Come on, girl. Come on, hardcore parkour. There we go. Okay, that's the hard way in, but that works. That works. There's nothing in this other room down here that the roof collapsed on, so we can just skip over it. Just need to get to the top of the tower now. Up we go. And we'll save here at the top of the tower. And we'll jump. Oh, hold on. Is that something else flying out there? There's a wyvern out. Oh no, it's a forktail. Got a forktail out there. Come on, Geralt. There we go. The game's fall damage is almost as bad as Far Cry 3. Oh, really? The game's just like, you're not allowed to fall. Oh, careful. Good. We just have to slowly make our way down. It's fine. We'll be okay. Yeah, where's this go? Yeah, so I thought. This is a shortcut out. Perfect. We did it. And we're alive. We managed this time. Oh my goodness. Okay. And we continue on our journey. I didn't see a way to get downstairs to this portal, but... yeah. We found it already, so I think we've already been there. Oh my goodness, yeah. So this is the, there's the Elven Ruins underneath us. So we've been there already. You can see all the little portals to get from here, there, and everywhere. Alright, let's get ourselves over to this herbalist and see... because it's now just down to the heist. It's time to do some heist. Good old heist work, and we're good to go. We don't have to stick to the road. We can cross country as long as we don't fall off of a cliff, yeah? No cliffs, we're fine. Oh, bunch of dogs. Uh-oh. Less fine. Less fine. We're less fine. Bunch of wolves. In Far Cry 3, you can end up with half your health after vaulting over a waist-high obstacle. What? Where's Far Cry 3, like, held? On Jupiter? That doesn't make any sense to me at all. That's absolutely ridiculous. That's ridiculous. That fall damage is insane. Alright. But, we're going to go ahead and we're going to end it here today. We're going to end the stream here today, everyone. We're going to end it here. We're going to go find someone to raid. We'll be back again tomorrow, but tomorrow... we'll be back to Subnautica Below Zero. And then next week, we'll come back around to Witcher 3. I think next week, we'll round out this DLC, and we'll be prepping for the next, I think is what we'll be doing. It's going to be good. Let's see, who can we go and raid? Let's see here. Who's someone we haven't raided before? Let's go see if we can raid this guy. Is this someone we can raid? I always have to double check. I want to make sure we can raid before we start trying to raid. Is raiding an option over here? Looks like it might be. Looks like it might be. Alright. Prepare the raid. Alright, everyone. Thanks again for stopping by and saying hi. Really appreciate it. We'll continue Geralt's story again next week. We're playing more... seeing how deep we can dive in the ocean tomorrow. Let's jump over here, give him some support. I'll hang out for a little bit, but not too late. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.